Hello everybody. How are y'all doing today? It is another day where we jump back into a random ass string that is not scheduled, and I don't have everything set up just yet again. Oh man. Let me get this music rolling and we can get rolling ourselves. Download music. There we go. Okay. Gotta lower the volume again. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud or not. There we go. That should be alright for the most part. Actually, I'm gonna lower it for myself. That should be alright. Oh yeah, sup? What is up, Phantom Ride? What is up, Sipatrol? How are y'all doing today? Tired as fuck. Hey, Steven. Rip. I'm pretty good. And you? I see you, Steven. I see you, Michael. Morris Lupus. Would you be able to raise your mic volume at all? Let's see here. Yes, I can. Is that good for you guys? Is this, clear enough? Hopefully that works. Let's see here. I guess it would probably help if I activated the other, actual screen there. So, as the title says, today we're going to slap down our shader for Spectrum, and then we can see about getting it rigged up and ready to go. That's basically what we have going on today. I don't have too much of anything else planned. I don't think it should take that much time, to be honest. Depends on how much I struggle on trying to get this thing rigged. Then again, I guess we could always try to make a complex rig out of this, because I haven't necessarily put all the tools and gizmos. What I do want to try to do though is I want to change these keys real quick, because I recognize that they are a little bit too dark now, and whenever we add the actual outline, there's not going to be anything attached to it. So there we go. There we go. Now the keys actually stand out a little bit more, and then whenever they have the black outline, it'll be fine. Cool. Alright. Let's see here. What does everyone pronounce my name as? Right. Oh, sorry, not Raider. I'm sorry, dude. It's just something that comes secondhand. We don't. It's whenever you read something and you don't really think about it, it just, you know, comes to mind. Oh, that is right. We are definitely going to need to rig a setup here with the scope. That is going to be a thing. Cool, right? I forgot about that. Okay. And with that in mind, I guess what we can probably do, I'm trying to think about all the other things that are going to be moving and the other things that need to be connected. So that's good. That's probably fine. Should be alright. What I might do is, honestly, you might connect some of these parts just so that they're one piece. Hello, who is this? Oh, you're alive, Tsuyoshi.
Yeah, I died on the toilet, sadly.
Oh, that's not good. Let's see here. Can you guys hear him all right, by the way? Right. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, is trying to figure out what parts I want to make sure that I combine. That way we can get our pieces set up just how we want them to be. And then we'll be able to get rolling here in a little bit. Because I don't want everything that's part of the scope to necessarily be connected to the rest of the gun, so that should be fine. I'm also debating on what kind of rig I want to do. I could do bones, but I'm thinking about doing mainly nerve circles. It'll just make things easier. I don't know how that does for performance, to be honest, but I honestly don't want to do any paint weighting to this thing. Blend shapes are also a possibility. So he's actually super quiet. That's kind of normal with him, I think. All right, I'm gonna boost your audio up.
I am not quiet. I am loud.
He's loud. Then again, his volume also depends on the desktop audio. So what I could probably do is boost him up and then turn the music down a bit lower.
Yeah, it's me, Yoshi.
There we go. Wait, say something else?
Yoshi.
Alright, that should be alright. Cool. Did I hear live stream? Geitzen? I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. Keep being awesome, brother. Do your kick-ass work. Thank you, Forum Arcade. Salutations! Welcome, Gooey. How goes it? Let's see here. Hello, Mr. Yoshi person. How are you too? He's talking to you. He's talking to you. Let's see here.
Good.
So now, with the whole piece here, I honestly think I just want to connect these together. I don't think that they need to move at all. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I want to connect everything that is going to be stationary. And that way I don't necessarily need to worry about all that much. There is something that I'm thinking about though. It's like I'm not sure how I want to do the buttons here. Because if I want them clickable, then I want something to happen whenever they are activated. And I'm not sure if I want them to just simply move down or if I want them to light up. Interactivity is always a thing at hand when I'm trying to go through what needs to be done here.
Okay, be back in 2 minutes this time.
2 minutes, he says. Somebody time him.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That should be all right. Let's see here. Oh yes, this piece as well as this piece. I think that actually might be a blend shape. These can stay there too. I'm gonna have to detach this though, this piece up here. Actually, I don't know if I actually, can you see my cursor? I'm gonna combine this mesh. So, anything else has to be a button or something that is connected. Send button. So I'm going to combine this. The good thing is that everything is under one single texture, which means that we don't have to worry about the clashing of materials aside from the scope. It's gonna be complicated as fuck rifle to operate. Probably. What if every button on the keyboard has a different function? I mean, that's also something that I'm trying to think about, but that would be audio-wise, because I don't think that every single little button on this thing is going to alter the firing functions of the rifle. That would be ridiculous to try to figure out and try to do. It's not like Weiss's Meritnetzer, where she has a revolving piece of, like, you know, dust crystals, and she's able to do different things with them. This is just it's basically a Might-Eye board that's slapped onto a gun, but I don't have any kind of thought on how to change what goes through the ammunition, because this is still very much a rifle in the sense of a sniper rifle. But I'm wondering on the type of VFX and projections that it should make whenever we're doing stuff and things with it. Disco mode. See here. Steven, glad to actually be able to catch another one of your streams again. Also, did you see the Silver trailer? Yes, I saw the new Silver trailer. It's fucking awesome. I'm glad that Mark's back at it again. And we have the entire Team Silver, like, just there. They're finally there. The gang's all here. Pronounce Jeezen. Okay. Or is it Giesen? I don't know. I'm sorry. My name is pronounced like the Guinness. Okay, sorry. Giesen-ish.
Yes.
Yeah, Giesen. Okay. It's going to be complicated as function rifle operate. What is the different function? Maybe make the edges of the buttons glow when you click them. That is also a thing. I might have to. What I might have to do if that is the case is to create one button and then copy paste that function so that every button does the same thing. Let's see here. Fire dust, ice dust, lightning dust, self-destruct, disco mode. Ah, yes, of course. Well, it's Yoko. She's fucking OP with machinery. Yes.
Have Yoko's semblance be something super OP only whenever she plays.
Oh boy, the good old Deus Ex Machina. Disco being the most important. Ooh, what does this button do? Plays iconic. There you go. Question here. First, the lens of the scope isn't supposed to bend outward. The first lens, I mean, it doesn't. I believe it bends inwards. Yeah, this is a concave lens on the inside, and then the outside lens is convex. See here.
That sounds very complicated, Draco, and also not very effective.
Let's see here. Fun, probably be still be on time. I get back, so it should be fine. Sup, Mr. Black. Yo. I wonder how Zing would redesign. Oh, Zing would redesign historical. I wonder if that would be a thing. If he actually does redesign, that'd be interesting. Picking about Silver's trailers, lack of an interesting visual style, and the fact that they're all fighting in zero visual storytelling. But hey, they're freaking awesome. Still freaking awesome. Honestly, with the team that Mark's got, it's like, and the things that the other things that he's been up to, it's like he can't necessarily do like a whole lot aside from what he's got with, from what I imagine.
Nitty-gritty.
Yeah, he's a bit preoccupied with everything else going on. From what I understand,
add his whole entire story to explain why they're fighting would.
5:30, no sleep, Pog. Dust tips you can. Okay, here it is. Yeah, dust tips you can make with the mechanic within the rifle that adds the dust to the tip of the round before it's chambered into the rifle's barrel. See, now if that was a thing, I would have to engineer all that shit, and I honestly don't feel like doing that with Yoko's arm and how this rifle is at the moment.
And also, you forget that the whole entire the whole entire bullet's incorporated with dust.
Yeah.
It's not like a little tip part. A tip would probably do minimal damage.
Yeah, because it's like, it's not the difference between like real bullets and remnant bullets is that it's basically the gunpowder, right? Instead of gunpowder, it's dust. And so the pin ignites the dust, and that activates the element that shoots out of the rifling. The metal is still there, but it's supposed to have those effects right behind it.
So yeah, placing it on the tip probably wouldn't be as successful.
Let's see here.
Cool idea nonetheless. It sounds very complicated though.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Especially if it's a fast shooting gun. It has to somehow add it to the tip between every shot. It'd
have to be something like,
like scraping it.
See, now I'm thinking about all the mechanics that go into it, to be honest. Megalovania intensifies, some groovy sand, save us. Canyon? Grant, I'm groupie. Yeah, there you go. Said Netflix judge stuff. What the fuck you are? I guess I just put much effort into the storytelling and visual style. Yeah, everybody's got their own thing. And then again, I don't have to worry about actual. Okay, yeah. When's the next session? Session?
Whatever it's possible.
I have no idea. Yeah. Complicated. Meaning what buttons do. Oh, Gui, are you working on an OC or G? I'm sorry, Gui. Guinness. Gui. It's Gui. I need to get that right. Gui.
I thought it was Guy.
Because they said world's. It's like pronounced like world's Guinness World Records.
Guinness. Oh, yep, you got his name right. Look at that, Steve. But yeah, I mean, you can make it work. You can make the dust thing work by as it comes as the round is chambered into the barrel or whatever. It scrapes against the. I don't know, how would you say it? It can scrape against.
Yeah, there's a lot of friction involved. There's a lot of friction involved for that thing to happen.
Sort of like how, like flint and steel, like how you scrape them together. Like as it comes and gets chambered into the next round, it's somehow in a place to where it can scrape against it, instead of a mechanism where it actually, yeah.
It would have to be like an additional casing, but in all honesty, with a tip like that, it would have to honestly be a part of the bullet from the beginning. So it would be it would have to be a specific type of bullet that you put into your magazine or clip in order for that to work correctly, if I'm understanding this right.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Select these. Oh, hello. I'll delete caps lock.
Hey, Sonya. Yes, we are.
See here. Who there? What up? Let's see here. You guys working on Yoko's weapon? Yes, this is Spectrum that I'm working on, and today we're gonna be rigging it. Oh boy, it's gonna be a thing. And we're gonna give it a shader. I'm also debating on what. I don't know. I think these knobs could probably stay right where they are. Honestly, they probably don't need to do anything too crazy. Let me see one of these though. So, alright, if I get rid of that, or Control Shift I, and if I, let's see here. So you're saying the, no, yeah, it could just light up. It could just be the top part, I believe. So, if I do this and duplicate, move up, slap this, get everything out, get rid of everything else, and then if I bring this piece, this one little piece right here over to the vibrant side, and so what we want to do, and I'm just going to modify center pivot at that point. This is going to be lowered down and shrunken until. Actually, wait, hold on. I want this to be right there. And that way, I can combine it. I'm just going to small. So this is going to be our button small. And I'm going to duplicate this, move to the side, click that face, shrink it down, and you know what? Yeah, let's just keep on, just shrink it down into oblivion. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay, duplicate it, move it to the side, do it again, just kind of force it downwards. Okay, so now we have our little button, and the way that this is going to work is this is going to be our starting piece here, and then this is going to be our finishing piece. That way, whenever it interacts, it pops up and then expands as the actual button. So let's see here, button small, that's button base. So this, and then this, and we're going to deform blend shape, and let's just call this a activate create. So whenever we activate this blend shape, it pops up just like that. Neat. And so whenever we actually do the ambient mask on it, it'll be glowing in the dark. Cool. Alright, so now we just copy and paste that and move on with the button itself. So that's 1, that's 2, and we're gonna have to get rid of the other blend shapes over in this direction. And see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me just edit, copy, paste. Okay, and edit, paste. There we go. So now we have all these buttons that we can activate whenever we want by just doing the blend shape. So that way we have some interactivity going on with the rifle's buttons. And all of them work just fine. So if we get rid of them, that gets rid of the previous pieces, and we can just move them right in place of our new buttons. Oh boy, he's scram. He's scram. It's screaming time. Okay, that's one. And I'm just going to move all these. Oh, hello. Too far. Why must he scrim? He scrims not because he can, but because he must. And basically I'm snapping all these pivot points directly to the bottom so that I can snap them to the other counterparts that will be replaced. Okay. Okay, yes. Not insane. I thought I missed a mark there. There we go. Oh, there we go. And, alright. Cool. And now we have all these buttons. And we can just delete those, and then bam, we have all the buttons. Neat. Let's see here. Launch his latest tweet, huh? Interesting. I'm derping. This is fun. I'm used to it at this point. You guys work on a this weapon. Yeah, there needs to be a button to play Shine. I mean, it's already been established to be a thing in Neon. Ah, yes, of course. Steven, did you see Avengers Endgame? Yes, but I would like to say that if somebody hasn't seen Avengers Endgame, that we don't talk about it just because. I know that the official spoiler ban has been lifted, but just for people's sake that are watching the stream, that we don't spoil it for them just in case. That's Keelan from Facebook. All that time ago. Miss you guys. Hey Keelan, how goes it, my dude? Come to think of it, since Ruby songs have been established to exist in the universe, I wonder if someone can get away with putting them in their own seeders more often. I don't know. Again, it's like that. It's with the whole YouTube thing going on. It's like things are getting pretty copyright. Yeah, I smell copyright basically. Quick question: how long did it take you guys to figure out your weapons? Because I'm trying to make one, and I got 99% of the time end up with nothing. A lot of the times, it's like, I mean, I've always been a fan of weapons, and I've always loved the idea of its functionality and different, practicalities of being able to do things and whatnot. Nix's took a bit of time and consideration to try to figure out. I don't know or remember how long exactly it took, but it was definitely not something that was like 5 seconds. And you can watch me just looking at this gun as I'm modeling it. It took forever to figure out how to properly put it together and get it remodeled. And that's like, I already had a base that existed, and I was just looking at it trying to figure out how to make it better. But it's something that you have to think about, and you have to get reference and think about your designs and draw them down and whatnot. But that's the general basis of things when it comes to designing anything. for a character. See here. Main antagonist, yeah. LOL. I'm actually excited for a new line of toys. Okay. Pet the Scrim. Pet the Scrim. He demands. He demands. And we mustn't ignore. We mustn't. For if we do, we may suffer dire consequences. Let's see here. I don't think these are going to be buttons. I don't think they should be buttons. But these down here definitely look like they should. So let's go ahead, do the same thing, duplicate these, move them to the side. And I'm going to get rid of those two. Keep on forgetting I can just do that. So, and get rid of these other parts. And modify freeze or no center pivot. I don't want to freeze transformations just yet. Let's see here. Right, this needs to be over here. Right, need to go back to 0 with it and then raise it up a little bit. That way it'll be glowing. I need to slap it down on the vibrant part. Okay. That way whenever it's activated it'll be glowing. And now I combine it. Over to the side, and what I think I want to do is do it a little bit differently. I'm just going to squeeze this down. That's good. Actually, no, yeah, I'll do it all the way. There we go. And just to be safe, downwards. Okay, cool. So that way this is our button. Okay. One, two, three, and deform blend shape. I think it's just activate big. Activate big. Because I don't think you can have the same blend shape as a previous object. It needs to be under a different name because of naming convention reasons. And there we go. That's how that works. Look at that. Cool. So, again, let's just edit, copy, and paste. Move that to the side, and move these to the side. Yeah. Edit. Copy, edit, paste. Oh, hello. Oh wait, no, yeah, it was 3. My bad. Whoops. Also, did I? Okay, I didn't. Neat.
Okay.
Last time I had a problem where it duplicated everything in the scene. I'm glad that this didn't happen again.
Forgive me, Steve. I had to get my mashed potatoes. They were done.
How dare you?
The mashed potatoes, man.
You are not allowed. You are not allowed the mashed potatoes.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Neo is the shopkeep in disguise. It's, you know, they're literally the only characters. You're right. That haven't been on screen together. Shopkeep's the most powerful character in Ruby. It's just he doesn't give a crap. Or does he?
Hello, who's this?
It's the same guy from yesterday.
Oh, hey, Hero. We are on a stream, my dude. What is up?
My mashed taters.
Let me see here. I'm not going to be able to read the voice chat, by the way, so sorry if you're typing.
I'll read it for ya. No, he's not. He's not typing.
Actually, started for a new line of toys. Pet the Scram. Pet the Doggo. Up there he goes. Back to collecting hundreds of references. Yeah, thanks, but thank you for the tip. No problem, my dude. Good luck and have fun. Love how musically it's designed. Thanks. Shopkeep still being the secret the secret hyper competent big bad.
Who's there?
Hello, who's this?
Oh, it's the same guy.
Same dude. All right, welcome back. References on the references. All right. Shopkeep's most powerful character in the Ruby is suggesting he doesn't give a shit yet, basically. He's like, oh, does he? Maybe Neo is actually the shopkeep in disguise.
Exactly.
Come to think about it, we never see Shopkeep and Neo in the same shot. What? Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Gui or Yi is like, you've said too much. Gotta love them mashed taters.
I do. I love them so much.
You said too much, Yi. Now I need to harvest your toes.
I've been shot in the toes.
Doctor, it seems they've been shot in the toes. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make it.
Oh, doctor.
We're going to have to amputate one of his fingers in order to replace one of his toes.
You have to have like that dramatic, something.
Is that a funeral? Is that a funeral song?
Have the weird organs.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right. Shit. Frickin', I need to move these things too. He can silence me, but he can't silence the truth. I've been shot. He can silence me, but I can't silence the truth. Otherwise, is that an airsoft gun or an actual firearm? That is a good question. Well, I'll have to answer that later. That's a surprise that we'll save for later. Doctor, will I ever walk again? So, Steven, you're into toes. No, that is not the case. God damn it. It's a joke, fam.
His desktop folders beg to differ.
It's just a prank, bro. What do you mean my desktop folders beg to differ? That has nothing to do with toes. That is all about the
I've seen them.
That is all about lightning, my dude. Frickin'.
That's files as clips, but I know what it is.
There we go. So, all these should be working just fine now. Dracula's in the house, y'all.
I told you it was a mistake.
It's just a prank, bro. Go away, you're fired. Speaking of funeral songs, one of my coworkers at my job recently passed away. Oh, it feels bad. And their funeral will be within a week. Shit. Slap down an F in the chat, my dudes. I'm sorry. Moment of silence for the dude's co-worker. Alrighty. Click a gun if not pre-recorded. Yeah. So I just discovered Team Neon yesterday, and I must ask, how do you guys come up with the dad jokes? And how did the team come about it? Wait, what?
Yes. Give us a story time of how the team came about.
With the dad jokes? Which which ones?
All of them.
Okay. Yes, but I'm trying to remember which precise jokes that were fatherly.
All of them.
That doesn't tell me anything. I'm just sick of all the noise.
Yeah, I knew you were going there.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Freaking he missed my pun, didn't he? Wait.
I told you it was a mistake.
I totally overread that. I'm sorry. My brain doesn't click quite sometimes.
The dad jokes.
Yeah, is that what kind of grim is that? It's just a stupid joke that I came up with because of the thesaurus. If I could speak, holy
For
shit!
your birthday, I'm getting you a thesaurus.
Get me a thesaurus, and it's like, what kind of grim is that? It's just a stupid joke that came up with, and it's like it's so dumb. It's like, yeah. After a while, it's like that was so dumb. That shouldn't have been in there, but it was. Happened anyways. See here, I think I'm gonna combine these and then maybe parent this to oh, okay, there he goes again.
He just keeps leaving.
Just keeps joining and leaving, joining and leaving. Pick.
Yeah, Tyrone.
Pick one.
See, you get it because the source sounds like a grim. It sounds like a type of grim.
A thesaurus grim.
Yeah, the source.
Because it sounds like a dinosaur.
What? He can do dad jokes because he's your dad. Oh, he's our dad. He's our dad apparently.
He can do dad jokes because he's our dad. Oh god, no.
Oh yeah.
It's Papa Steve, kiddos.
Oh, what was that? Oh, what was that joke? Are you sure that's safe? Smash.
Oh yeah, but are you sure that's a good idea? I can't. Well, I don't want to. I can. I just don't want to blast everybody's ears.
Yes, you can tea kettle us all away.
Oh my god.
I live. This is just. Rest of the stream is just gonna be a rerun of.
Yep, that's it. That's what it's gonna be.
Just a rerun.
It's
of all
happening.
the jokes in
It's
Chapter 2.
happening.
Only the gods could judge me.
I love how that line was created so long ago, and it is still relevant because of the freaking whatchamacallits, what actually happened, you know. Shit. I'm debating on how I want to do the keyboard. Shit. Because what happened in Volume 6, but Chapter 2 was like wrote up like way before freaking. It was even before, I think. Shit, I'm trying to remember how long ago it was.
Wait, when did you add the dual mag?
Hmm?
When did you add their dual mag?
That was a while ago, dude. You saw it happen because I was making the thing. I was making these little tidbits.
It's just so natural from part of the gun. I missed it.
Yeah. But
So we're talking about the keyboard. What's up with the keyboard?
I don't know. I'm debating on what I want to do with it, as in rigging wise, because it's like, do I want to do every single individual little bit of a key, or do I just want to have it stationary and then just, you know, as if.
I mean, if you're really gonna be a go-getter and all the way. I mean, they're already inverted from the white to black. What else could you want?
See here. It's just, well, shit. I might have to do that. I might have to do that later. I'm just thinking about it because it's like, well, how am I going to do the keys if they're going to be pressed? And
put it on the back burner. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, might as well. Another, like, two ideas come to mind, right? I can make a blend shape set of every single key and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth. Right? Or I can actually do the each like key press, but that's all through blend shapes. The problem with that idea is that I'm not going to be able to remember to memorize which key is what. So the other idea is to uncombine all these keys and make a NURB circle for every single one of them. That way, whenever they're pressed down, like, it doesn't even matter what name it is, it's the location that matters, and that way it will be it'll be there. Problem with that is trying to have that attached to the gun and still be able to have it rigged and ready to go in that sense. Right. All these were thoughts, my dude. Be gone, thought. Did I not go back to 0? Come on. There we go. Okay. So, I guess what I can do is just move these and give them NURB circles because that'll be easy. So, with that in mind, I'm just gonna slap down a NURB circle real quick to encompass the entire gun. and then duplicate 1 for smaller stuff. And there we go. Look at that. Modify freeze transformation as my time has 3. And everything I'm just going to parent to this. That way it is the parent nerve circle of everything. So now everything is under this and I can just do whatever I want under the parent. Do that, and let's do 90 degrees here. Nope, 90 degrees there. Should be fine here. And just move it to the side. That should be good. Okay. Modify freeze transformations. Now this polycube. Holy hell, if I could select it. There we go. Attach that. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Okay, hold on. Just going to duplicate this, move it to the side for later. Parent. Holy shit. Okay, parent. That. And now what I can do here is attribute editor, go into the nerve circle 2, limit information, and I can do this. What axis is this on? That is the Z axis. So we want to block off the actually, yeah, we're going to block off rotation because it's not going to rotate. And that's just going to be how that is with this object, and it's only going to translate. It's not going to use Y, so we're going to minimize, maximize that on 0, and it's not going to use X. And we're going to minimize that, maximize that on 0. This is going to increase in numbers, so 0 is the least, and we can go move it over here to right about there, and wow, 0.75, not bad, maximum. So now when this is limited, we cannot move this any farther than it already is. And I'm going to actually zero this out here, go into scale real quick because we definitely don't want to scale this any more than it already is. Holy hell, who is this? We got more people. It is Magnus. What is up, my dude?
Yo, give me 1 second. I need to connect my headphones.
Alrighty. We are on a stream, by the way, so if you feel like listening to some music, you can either join the stream, but please don't slap anything down because we don't want to get copyright strikes. Thank you very much.
Yeah. No problem.
See here.
Yes.
Let's do this, and that seems about right.
What are you doing? Rigging Yoko's gun?
Yep, we are rigging Yoko's gun today, and we're gonna fix up the shader too, but that's eventually.
Yeah, I just got home. Man, it was a long day.
Hey, Hero. Okay, I'm gonna have to lower your volume if you're gonna do that, because what yeah, but I legit just said though.
Okay, so one question: do you hear this before? Do you hear something?
No.
Okay, so I can use music.
I'm gonna read comments real quick. Where we're between, and he screams and throws at himself. Yeah, keeps coming and going. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was narrow. I live. I'm glad you made his sunglasses translucent layer in the episode. It makes it easier to see his facial expression. That was something that I was consistently trying to figure out because earlier in the scenes you see him that you can barely see his eyes, and it's like there was a transparency layer on his glasses that I kept on fiddling with because every now and then it wouldn't work right, but eventually we got it down. But let's see here. So that's this, and we can just minimize, maximize everything on scale because we're not going to use it. And it's not going to rotate. Yeah, I don't think it's going to rotate. I don't think we want that. It's not that it would change anything anyways, but just to make sure. And then translate minimum, maximum on 0 for X and Y, but Z we're going to minimize on 0, maximize on 0.75, I believe. There we go. Bam. So that way we limit the information. It cannot move farther than we allow it. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see here. Sounds like the Grim that keeps dropping all these new words at the beginning of volumes. Yeah, beginning of volume 3 and 4. Yeah, yeah. Nera's scream was gold. Also, Nera and Nyx are actually the bad guys. The Grim are just.
Jesus, where is everybody coming from?
How many people we got here? Holy hell!
We have 4. We have 3 people now.
What is? Oh my dude, is that Xander? Oh God. Is that heckin' Xander and Master Junior?
No, Xander is
Whomst, he says. Also, I'm gonna be watching the stream, my dude. If you want to jump into the stream and be able to comment there, it'll be a lot easier to read everybody's comments and whatnot.
Where's the link?
It is in streaming, the streaming channel.
Here.
Yeet.
Up, he left.
Rip. Let's see here. Talking Mabayas? No. It's on the. He's on the Discord. Let's see here. Next to Nero and the bad guys, the Grim are just trying to party. What is with that? They're just trying to, they're just trying to jam out, I guess. But hey, at least the guys didn't play the. The guys didn't play the.
Hello.
Play Seesaw with your waifu and make. Oh my God.
Here we have EXO.
Oh shit, EXO, how's it going, my dude?
Yeah, pretty good. Working on a storyboard. Just graduated. You know.
Nice. You just graduated?
I think.
Like from college?
Yeah.
Good shit.
Found it.
Oh.
Congratulations, everybody.
What?
Fucking good shit, my dude.
What did it happen?
What?
Yo, congrats, man. Okay, well done.
When did you graduate?
But my question.
Today.
Hey guys, hold on. He had a question real quick.
Graduated from what? High school, college?
Oh, college. 2 diplomas in creative writing and film studies.
Associates or bachelors?
Bachelors.
Rock on. Okay, that is awesome.
Good shit.
God, why does it sound like you're on a podcast, Mike? Your mic is so crisp.
It actually is.
Auto Technica XLR 2020.
AT 2020. I got you.
Is that okay?
No, it's absolutely it's fine. It's fine.
Fantastic. Well, please, you.
I'm just using a headset. I think you're good.
Lorone es mío, señores. Grazie mille.
What's up?
I've been meaning to get that mic for a while now too.
Go for it. It's actually
I know. I've
since
used
the new ones arrived.
I must say I've seen it and used it once or twice. It's that's why I want it.
I mean, I will admit the new ones are really looking very high quality. However, if you're going by price or budget, just get the AT 2020 XLR. It's still the most well-rounded XLR mic.
I mean, trust me, I know. I know. I'm a sound designer, and I've been looking at this mic forever now.
Go for it. I mean, it's practically $100 on Amazon. Probably.
Oh, that's actually pretty cheap for a mic. Anyway.
Yeah, that's how much I got it.
So what is everyone working on?
I'm trying to get back in the game because a lot of shit has happened to me, but I'm trying to get over it.
You want to talk about it, or yeah? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's just
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, and if you do, just let you know you're on stream.
Yeah.
Right now so they can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
Hello,
Thank you.
Okay, no problem, no
so
problem.
Congrats on graduating. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yet.
Oh god, I just realized I said that on a stream. Oi.
Hmm?
Oh my god.
There's a
Yeah,
stream
don't-
happening now.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
you're
stream's
here
happening
on
now.
your voice is going in on a stream voice chat right now.
You are being televised.
Changing the subject. Dude, I have a new respect for Monty and Kim Newman for pulling the gunchucks off, making chains animated. It's horrible.
Oh yeah,
It's
gunchucks are a
impossible.
thing.
Like I am doing some flail guns right now,
Mhm.
and it's like, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, in all the gunchucks instances, the chain's been straight, so it's been as simple as.
Yeah.
Well, it's been as simple as just rotating.
But yeah, it's a tedious process.
But flails are long, so
Yep, and they're lanky, so yeah.
Oh, I'm checking the stream now, and people are saying congratulations.
Wait, wait, hang on. What stream? The one that is.
Yeah, look in voice room chat, and I put a link right there.
Oh, I don't know why I put 2 nerve circles there. I don't need it. Just
You
gonna...
do need it.
Oh my,
No.
You need
Oh
it.
my Gideons.
Someone write a fic about Neon Me. No.
About
Oh
what?
god,
Gee,
oh god,
no,
Steve,
we've
that gun
talked
looks
about this.
fabulous.
I mean, y'all can write whatever fix y'all want. I don't really care at this point. It's like,
Steve, don't say that loud. They're gonna get
y'all can
confirmation.
write
or
whatever.
there's the right lemony fix about Nixon here or
It's
something.
well, now that you said it, but
No, you were implying it. Now I've just confirmed it.
wow, 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 wow. But no, yeah. I just considered because it's the Ruby fandom, it's going to be inevitable anyways, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, I don't know if you guys ever traverse through maybe one Ruby forum. That's all it really takes for people to bring up shipping, and then
Yeah.
bam, there it is.
Oh my god, I would really appreciate if we do not ever even start shipping this. I'm getting a headache and a
I'm
migraine
shipping
just by
Ruby
even-
and Nix.
My God, stop it.
We've
I actually-
already done it.
I actually established a drinking game for every single person that even mentions the Bumblebee ship, and I'm not talking the Transformer.
Oh, time to take a drink. Oh man.
You gotta drink now, boy.
Oh my god, I don't know how to do camera thing. I'm so bad at this.
No, yeah, Guy. We know what you're talking about. It's just, oh my gosh, Nero's phone X water.
Oh my god,
Oof.
after that belch, you actually sounded like Rick for a moment.
Let me tell you something, okay? No,
Yeah.
but
I've never been in a stream. God damn it. Yeah, in a stream. I think I've never been with EXO in a voice chat.
probably.
Maybe. Possibly. One of these days.
Exo's a mysterious young
Maximum
lad. Here and
then a
there and
minimum.
everywhere.
Oh my god.
There we go. Just nailed
Well,
it.
I will tell you this: it really is, you know,
Oh, no.
a total bash being with you guys because
Don't start the
it's such a
impressions.
blast.
Dear
Yep.
God.
Here we go.
Like Rick.
Well, thank you so much. You know,
Oh my
that really
God,
does
no.
help.
Oh
my-
god,
is that
that's
a-
too much on
yes.
Morty.
Hey, oh hey Morty, how's it going?
Oh my god, what the heck?
Hey, Morty, it's Rick.
Oh hey Rick.
They're using some
Where
bullshit.
have you
going
been?
here?
Oh, time for me to die.
There he goes.
Oh,
I
you
turned
killed the
into a
bird.
pickle.
Oh man. Oh wait, no, I actually need to do that. No. Yes, that is actually better.
I still wonder where the hell did those
Oh, there he is.
Russians came up with the name Selenia. That sounds like a fan fiction.
You back to Yoshi, or is that somebody else?
Dead.
It's
That
you.
was me.
He's back.
Okay,
He's
he's
living.
back. Okay, welcome back. I was gonna say it's like he didn't leave. He didn't actually leave, did he? God.
I need to do some.
See here. All right, so we have this piece, and again, just gonna minimize, maximize everything on X and Y. Z is maximize. We are going. Wait, no. Right. So don't lock that just yet. It is minimum, and then we go to our maximum, which is Z-axis here, and then right
my
there.
god, I don't know how to do camera. I need to. Especially with this. How do I keep in frame all of this?
Oh, wait, no, yeah, we can actually clip this here. 20. Neat. Perfect.
So what is next jam? Of course, some good old Nightcore.
There we go. That way this stock can extend and retract. Neat.
Oh, look at that. Do you do Rick and Morty impressions? We have 16 viewers now.
You know what? I'm going to actually go to see what's happening in the stream.
Okay, go
But
for it.
I don't want to hear you like.
I mean, you can
topic.
mute the... okay, you don't want to hear me, you just want to launch the stream. That's understandable. Have a nice day.
He hates us.
Everybody hates us!
A double speed. A double speed.
No, I'm tired of it. No. I'm gonna puke.
How could you say that?
Because of people like you. You make a run for the rest of us.
Oh my god, this is so funny. I'm hearing you first in the Discord.
And it's
then
just not
hearing you
fair. I'm just not gonna take it anymore. You have to change.
Oh my god,
I think we
it's
were
so
actually missing
funny.
comments, my
I hear
bad.
double, I hear like an echo, but it's way lower in volume.
Let's see here. Let
And I hear myself.
me
Great.
go up a little bit.
It's like hearing it in stereo.
Hearing it in stereo. Wait, how fast is it? Is it like 2 seconds?
There's a s-
That's
y-
slower.
yeah, there's a 2 second.
It's not long at all.
Wow, that's surprising. Usually it's like 15. That's cool though. Let's see
Wait,
here.
Yoko's gun is a stereo too, not or not?
I don't know what you mean, but Zeta says, just found Neon episode 1 a few days ago. Quite impressed with the leap of quality between episodes 1 and 2. Thank you, Zet. Definitely spent a lot of time trying to, like, immediately after slapping the first episode down, it's like, okay, guys, here's what we got to do. I was very hesitant. Like, I don't like tell everybody this, but it's like I was very hesitant. Whenever it's like I was about to like upload episode 1, because it's like I realized how shit it was at the time, and it's like, do
It
I?
happens. It happens.
Do I really want to? But
I think
yeah,
everyone goes through that, honestly.
probably.
And it was well worth it because of the shine meme you put in there.
Yeah. The
And
memes.
everybody disregarded its poopiness at the time for the meme of
Yep.
shine.
Whenever I hear shine, I'm always thinking blip blip.
I'm always hearing moonshine when someone says that.
Yo,
It's those bleeps that the reflector makes in Smash.
I don't know. Every time that I hear "shine" now, I think of freaking Bakugo saying "shit"
Bakugogo?
from freaking Boku no Hero.
Yeah, but
Let's
just
say-
like Bakugogo.
let's stop.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not inspired at all. I'm not inspired at all tonight.
How dare you?
Blasphemy. You must rise
You must be
above
inspired.
and be better.
That's
I
all
come-
it is, Spider.
Wait, hold on. It's like, I command thee to be inspired.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to just forget the camera for tonight and just animate.
Jeez.
I am Satan, and I
know.
demand you
I know
to
you don't
be
have to tell me.
inspired.
All right, that was a little bit much there, but all right. Fucking...
Yeah, I know, that was too metal.
Too metal for the music that's going on right now.
Okay, so let's try this. No. This? Yes.
And actually, this is going to be parented to that. That is going to be parented to this.
Oh my god. So many people memeing, I am the Senate.
I am the Senate.
It's treason.
It's treason then.
Ah!
Hail to the Empire, not yet. I have the high ground, Anakin. You underestimate. You underestimate my power. Bum 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 bum.
You underestimate my power, Scoob.
Oh god.
I'm not even
yes,
using
yes.
5% of my power, dude. God. Shit, that was a terrible voice. Usually I can do an alright Shaggy, not today.
Kenobi.
Hello there.
How do I fix this?
I gotta reset my router.
Oh boy.
Time to die.
Okay, wait, no.
Oh, this works. Great.
And then this is also... Oh shit, no, because that needs... I'll have to wing that, I guess. Shit.
You underestimate my power, Prime.
Oh my god, no.
Yes.
Oh, I found a way to do that, but it's not going to work well. Okay, Danzer te ponte.
Everything will be fine. Why? Because I am here.
I'm here. Oh my god, the hero icon memes.
Man, I hope whenever the Abridged Kirby dudes get done with their Ruby Abridged stuff, and they, I don't know, it's been a thing that might happen, but they may or may not jump into a Boku no Hero Abridged series. That'll be fun.
Oh god, that would be insane.
That'd be fun.
What the hell?
If that'd be interesting because it's like I may or may not have a possibility to actually voice a character, and I was thinking about voicing Eraserhead or Aizawa.
What is this Eraserhead?
Do you not know Boku no Hero, or are you joking with me?
He's joking.
What?
He's probably
Okay.
joking. No one knows.
Okay.
Hero icon.
There he goes, I guess. Whoops. Rip. Slap
What
and
is
F.
this
Okay, there.
Boku?
Shut up. Oh shit. Okay, so that's there, and then this is connected to that, and that is modified for transformations and parented to this. That is going to be a complex system. Hopefully, we can get it working in time.
Oh
Okay.
yes, this now.
Everything
looks
should
way
be
better.
connected. Cool. Hello?
No.
Okay, so right. Maximize, minimize scale. Limit information as much as
Can
we
you guys hear
can.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up? Hello? Okay. Enjoy doing many voices, if not a writer, maybe a VA.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome back, welcome back. He says, right, just out of curiosity, how many scripts have you guys done and drafts are you on? So, speaking Neon-wise, we have Fuel. We have Fuel for like 3 seasons.
Really?
But, yeah.
Wow.
But the problem is always trying to get there. Now, we have actual written scripts up to See here. Episode 6. A lot of 5 is still debatable at this point, but everything up until 2.53 and episode 4 is solid and ready to go. It's just a matter of getting there.
You know, I
do
great
voice
ideas
work.
for world building, but I'm just so lazy for scripting.
Writing's hard. It's definitely not something that I enjoy doing, and when I have to, it's like, well, shit, I gotta buckle down. But I usually don't do writing for Neon stuff, just because it's like, my primary skill is down here with animation and being able to get all the models and textures and all this shit production wise done. But I'd rather leave writing to somebody else, in my opinion. See here. There was an idea in 2.5 that it's like I had today after reading a couple messages where it's like, oh shit, that would be so cool, but I don't think we're gonna do that.
What kind of writing do you need?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Is this like an abridgment?
No, this is
series.
so yeah, this is a spin-off series that like you've heard of Neon, right?
I've heard
No.
of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
No, that's different.
Oh
Wait,
wait! I know it. Okay, give me a reference point. There's
It's
this
a-
one animator dude that I know, and he did his own Ruby team, Silver.
No, that's Mark.
So that's Mark
He's in
Zhang.
a di-
Exactly, Mark.
He's in a
Okay,
different
now-
league. We're not that smart.
Okay. So your team is Neon.
Yes.
Holy shit, that's actually cool.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Thank.
Oh my god.
Welcome, my dude.
I already
Welcome
said
to
I-
the.
It's negative here on the X.
Wait, Steve is a celebrity. Well, I should be honored to be here.
The Ruby team that I came up with is Vinyl.
Oh shit! I think I actually saw something about that. Yeah.
Final. Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty much the idea that I got it from is because my dad collects a lot of vinyls. You know, those vinyl records.
Yeah.
That's where I got the idea.
Cool.
And he pretty much dug up his old record player and he's taking care of it, and it's really cool. And coincidentally, that record player is as old as him.
Damn, dude. It must have. I don't know. It's like my first assumption was that it was his father's and he took care of it and whatnot. But I don't know.
It is him. You know, my grandpa's a record player.
Oh, that's cool. That's neat.
Yeah.
And it still works and everything. That's fucking
Yes,
awesome.
it still works.
Yeah. When I went to Israel in a trip, I visited a very big vinyl store, and I bought my parents the Soviet Union hymn.
Oh my
national
god!
hymn.
Did you fucking really?
Yeah.
God damn it,
I did.
dude.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
That's fucked up, man.
No,
Like, I get it because it's the meme, but it's like, god damn it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on.
I pretty much written most of my characters, and I made them well balanced.
That's always good. You don't want to be like, oh, this is so and so. He's the strongest character ever because you put him through a bunch of traumas and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, he might as well be another Yang.
right.
Yeah, that's a problem that happens. But dude, I had some crazy idea for semblance a while back. I was just like doing nothing. I thought like, what if someone could negate aura, but because of that, he also didn't have aura. Like, you know, Asta from Black Clover. But the same concept, but aura applied. He will be sick fighting Huntsman, but Grim will tear him down.
Hello.
Nah,
But I
it's
got
good to give them something.
Again, it's like I don't know. I'm not too much of a writer with a whole lot of stuff. So it's like,
I pretty I
welcome
can
back,
figure out good
Tsuyoshi.
semblances if you need help.
He doesn't need your help.
Are you talking about Magnus or? But I think we actually have semblances down for Neon, to be honest. Like,
Oh, awesome!
yeah, no, we have a lot of things like slapped down and ready, but the problem is trying to get there in order to actually show it. We haven't shown Yoko's semblance, and we haven't shown Orion's semblance yet.
I thought he asked if he could be a writer. Like, if you need help writing, I can.
Yeah.
There are so many times I see people
can
ask
write.
that. I know, but it's the most generic thing to see someone ask. Not saying it's bad or nothing. It's just that you see it pop up so much nowadays, or just at all.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess.
Did you have the good? Do you have their bios narrowed down?
Yeah. No, yeah, dude.
Awesome.
We got that like taken care of.
So
Like
pretty much,
it was amidst chapter 1 whenever we did that, but yeah.
So what writing portion do you have problems with?
Honestly, it's like there is times where it feels like well, I mean, I don't think we're having too much of a problem now because we seem to have everything under control. The problem is like everybody seems to be busy with their own thing, so we can't really focus on being able to do Neon stuff. It's just everybody's preoccupied with their own shit. So the other problem is that there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen, and everybody has a different opinion on how something might want to be able to work out. So we ended up having like 26 scripts of chapter 2.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, no, yeah, there was like 26 something edits on chapter 2 on how it was supposed to play out, and
At least that sounds like
yeah,
at least that sounds like a good edit.
It's I know, right? But it was pretty chaotic at one point, so we had to end it. Only Shaggy can be the strongest. Slay, Dazzy, some. You did show. Oh, did show Yoko's semblance. We kind of did, but that might actually be changed. We don't know into what just yet, but the way that her original power was supposed to work out, it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Trying to figure that out, but
What is Yoko supposed to be?
that's the thing, though.
Really say it
Yeah, we don't.
On
I don't want to really spoil everything that's part of the story, so that's something that I don't really want to say yet.
Okay, DM it to me if you can. If not, then I'm cool with it.
I don't think it would tell anyone.
No, yeah, I'm trying to keep this as pretty damn close to my chest.
Fair enough.
So close that's in his heart.
I appreciate the thought, though.
Oh, so,
No
Steve,
problem, dude. Good luck.
Oh god, what was that?
I'm back.
so does someone have an idea of how to do good slow motion?
Good slow motion?
Yeah,
Are you talking about like animating or?
yeah, animating.
So slow motion, it's like a you can either do one of two things. You can add keyframes in between your animation, and you just fucking take this keyframe that's like maybe 5 frames, and then you just put 20 frames in between the intervals of point A and point B, and that's like you do everything for that. Or you do a time warp where it alters the motion of the entire scene, and that's how you do slow motion. It depends on how you really want to set it up. Time warp can be sometimes weird for Maya. I don't know how that works for Blender, But I think the way that Monty always did it was by just moving the frames further apart, and that's how he did his slow motion, I believe.
Yeah, a simple trick, but it worked.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I fixed it. Thanks.
Well, there you go.
Rock and roll, dude.
I'm trying to
Translate.
figure out how to do storyboards. So fun.
Storyboards are great too.
Yeah, since I graduated, I'm planning on trying to go either into pre or post production, like storyboarding or editing. And since with animation, that's practically the same thing.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Oh man, it's going to be interesting to try to set together because I have an idea on how this thing's going to be working. The problem is trying to figure out how we want everything to work out. And yes, I see how this thing isn't going to be perfect the way it is, but that's something else that I noticed with a lot of stuff that goes on in Ruby. Whenever you actually watch the Crescent Rose transform in Red Trailer, it actually scales parts up and down to make it look bigger and smaller. Yeah, they scale it.
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing something about that in a video.
And
that has to deal with the rule of cool, right?
Yeah, that has to do with the rule of cool. And it's like, I hate it because it's such bullshit whenever I was actually trying to design it myself and like reverse engineer it. And it's like, oh yeah, they just fucking scale the parts, and it's like, god damn it, I can't enlarge and shrink things in real life. It's freaking.
How else do you animate the Transformers transforming?
By rotating and translating.
Literally.
Literally.
Have you guys ever seen the Transformers from the robots from?
I read something from Hyperion. I don't know if you guys know him. He does some pretty good animation.
Whomst?
Analysis, yeah. And Hyperion. Let me link it in the voice chat.
Yeah, warning, kids. Photoshop will kill your computer any chance it gets.
Yeah, so here is. He actually does some pretty good things. So yeah, so there it is in the voice chat. So he did animator's spotlight for Ruby. So he analyzed Dylan a while ago. And he said that in the Ironwood versus Alpha Beowulf scene, Dylan actually enlarged parts of the characters to make a lens-like thing. Interesting.
Well, I'm going to... Alright, Guy, see you, dude. It's 2 a.m. over here. Leave 2 and get some sleep. Let's talk about 3D. More friends, you can slower movement, yeah.
I think it's 2 a.m. for you?
No, it's 2 a.m. for whoever... or somebody on the stream.
Okay.
You, dude.
Scaling equals cheating, basically, yeah.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
Zeta says, also after watching... Wait, hold on. Did Zeta say something else? Currently watching on a time-lapse, hand-drawn art video with some other group of my friends dressed as a classic Ruby character movement. I thought it was funny when I found Neon unintentionally. That's cool. Also, after watching both episodes, I'd assume Yoko's semblance involved her amplifying her voice range in a way that causes physical area damage, but she can't control it, which could be an excuse. That's more or less where her original semblance was, but that's going to be changed, probably.
All the noise!
All the noise! I'm just sick of all the noise!
Also, I did not realize that scaling is cheating.
It is.
It
It's
is.
a written sin. You can't do it.
You can't
idiot.
do it!
I'm doing it right now.
How dare you!
The animators are disturbed.
How fucking dare you!
You took it
That's
the
it.
animators.
Took out the gun. Took out the gun.
That's it. I'm tired of all the scales.
Tired of all the scaling.
Oh my god.
Two.
What happened to your scary boy? I have scales.
A scaling.
But
Oh
Dad,
no,
scaling
not.
is my passion.
Oh my god, I can't do chase.
Hold on.
Just,
What's up?
I did a simple IK rig for this.
pinging.
Mass pinging.
Please.
What is it?
Cheat.
What'd it do?
So
Mm-hmm.
face.
Yeet. No.
I need to.
That's rude.
You turned the last second.
I was still looking forward for like the past.
you
Oh
actually
my
did, like,
god,
a little bit.
somebody's
I'm gonna
freaking
do
out
this
from
and-
the gun click.
Oh.
They stab your face back.
Yep. Wow. Rude.
You love it. You love the abuse.
But yeah, I'm working on a thing. Also, hi.
Hi.
Fist bump.
Okay,
Love
so
you.
here, everything goes haywire.
I just want to come and say hi real quick.
Okay. Hi.
Oh my god, that is the most coolest guitar gun I have
Alright,
ever
there we go.
seen.
Let's see.
Wait,
here.
what now?
Entire
What about
history of existing.
Guitar Gun?
That's Yoko's gun, dude. Or
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yoko's gun. He says someone said that's the most good, best guitar gun I've
Okay,
ever
so
seen.
Killa Murphy asks, dude, why don't you clip your rotation angles?
Hold on real quick. Dude, why don't you clip your rotation angles? Rotation angles. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Not gonna lie.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it too bad. Okay, I was just doing favors.
I remember how I had this. No. All these NERB circles. And I didn't name anything.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, naming is.
Oh wait, no. 45. I need that negative attribute here. Bam. Negative 45. And current. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. I'm a very inconsistent person when it comes to shit sometimes. Let me zero these out. Okay. So
who else is with us here? We have 3 more people added to us, which oh yeah, 3 more people.
wait, what? Almost 7 a.m.
Drake.
here. Yeet. Hi, hello, Samson. Watch clip. Who else here with you now? Lift for a little bit. Let's see here. We have Magnus, Exo, Tsuyoshi, and Master Junior 93, as opposed to
this
Perky's
whole
92.
time.
He's been here the whole time.
Draco already knows
That-
me. Me and Draco, we go way back. I'm pretty sure I'm saying this name right, so yeah, that says
It's
something.
impossible. I can't do this. I have to keyframe literally every single piece.
Yep.
And I can't.
It wouldn't be a
Nope.
piano gun, it's a
Do
guitar.
this.
Guitar.
I mean, you could do it, or you could give up. That's, you know,
No.
you could
No.
Yes,
just
dude,
give
yes.
up on
What do you
everything.
mean?
Push
Giving
forward.
up is the greatest.
No, push forward.
What
I
could
believe
possibly
in
go
you.
wrong? The weak.
Everything.
The weak always weed themselves out.
Okay, so I got up.
Are we talking about anarchy? Anarchy.
Man, I sure love giving up, dude. It's my favorite part of waking up in the morning.
Totally, yeah.
The best part of waking up is when giving up's in your cup.
Is giving
God,
up in
that-
your cup.
The best part of waking up
Oh,
is giving up in your cup.
I got the method for doing this. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
No, you can't. Don't lie to yourself.
I hate you.
No.
Alright,
Lie to yourself.
which one
Trick
is it?
yourself
Okay.
into being the very best.
Steve, never do chain weapons. Never.
Attribute editor, add attribute. Okay, here we go. I was having a
If you want-
stroke for the longest time here. Scope. So we're gonna add an attribute to the main
Drop
nerd circle.
B.
This is gonna be a float from 0 to 10. That's 19. That is not 10. Whoops. Hello. And we're gonna slap that. So we have the scope right here. Now we're going to go into animation key set, driven key set. Man, I said we'd be able to get this thing rigged and shaded in a day, but man, talking all this much is kind of oh, it's a lot. Okay, so this is going to
Yeah,
be
it's
our
gonna be
driver, and all these.
All this talking's got me thirsty.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Slips.
wait. I
Driven.
just realized I was saying wet.
Good.
And I'm going to take all these rotates and translations. So
3x3. Deve ser 3x3.
perhaps we. Okay. I have an idea. We can start at the very top and have it on scope so everything's active and key it. And then we can just move these back to, you know, where we had them before. Oh, shit. So, this is at the very back over here. This comes over here. And it rotates maximum of -45, and then this is a minimum of 45.2.95, or yeah, 45.295, not 2 points, but anyways. And then we go downwards. So that is right there, and it should fit like a hecking glove. Okay. Actually, slide that forward. Oh man, what have I done? And I'm actually going to move that down.
I am actually going to do this slower.
Okay.
Faster.
Slower, faster.
Faster.
Okay, and there's that panel, which is going to move this down even lower. So that shouldn't matter, honestly.
It shouldn't, but it will in the future.
It shouldn't, but it will.
So
I've seen it myself.
let's see.
Problem with the scope is that it doesn't conform to the very bottom. That's something that I probably should have looked out.
I'm sorry the
for.
scope doesn't conform to your views.
Oh, shut the fuck up. None of that.
The fork could be what it wants.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Right. So let's go back to 0. Try this again. Heck.
Yeah.
All the way down. Like that. And it's going to go down.
Yeah, this looks way better.
This. Actually, let me just scoop this forward.
Yeah, this looks way better.
And I think I'm actually going to shrink this down even more just because. Okay, modify freeze transformations, that will be fine right where it is. And that way we can hopefully hit the key button, activate the scope, and that way it slides. But it isn't perfect, so we are going to have it in number 5 here. Going to raise it up a bit. Raise it up, and actually, yeah, right there is about good. I think that's actually how it should, because it needs to arc over and then, yeah, cool. And
Done.
I'm actually going to rotate these. It looks so weird. Alright. Yeah, let's try it. Go for it. 5. And it's still clipped. So, right here, where it says 1.1, we can rotate this backwards. Right there.
awesome.
Dude, never anime change. I am hating this.
You'll get used to it.
Ah, you're hating your life? That's good. That means you're making progress.
Do it. I believe in you.
I mean, I don't really believe in you, but I know you can do it. You have the ability to do so. You just need to push yourself.
Do it.
I can't push myself. My body uses my own force. So, physics.
Use your aggressive feelings.
Okay, so just a quick question. So Yoko's gun turns into a guitar?
It is a piano, my dude. It doesn't turn into anything, honestly. It's basically a sniper rifle Law 2000 that has a MIDI board attached to it. It doesn't exactly transform like all the other weapons because her weapon that transforms is her arm.
Okay, just making sure, because I remember hearing someone saying like a guitar axe, and I was just like, wait, what? Because I made one of my OCs for Ruby actually uses a literal guitar axe.
I mean, there's also a guitar
pretty
axe
much
in
Naval.
R. Yeah.
Huh?
Anyone remembers Nevin from Devil May Cry 3?
I haven't
I've
played
never played Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. She transforms into an electric guitar that can also be a death scythe.
Oh, so Ruby.
No, before Ruby.
No, before that, before it was
There's
a
nothing-
thing.
No, there's nothing before Ruby. There's only...
You shut up.
Damn, that's
Gosh.
heresy.
You're trying to start shit talking like that. Goddamn.
Oh my god, this doesn't work.
I mean, the scope doesn't work right now, so I'm having to fix that. See here. Okay, so
Dom.
I break these connections.
So
Can I still? Am I allowed? Okay, yeah, I can still
No, you
break it
can't.
like that. So you know who's limiting who here?
I wonder.
Okay, so what I need to do is probably actually hand animate this shit. Okay, scope. So this is at 10, and what I need to figure out is how to unfold it. So let's go to 8 and maybe slide this back, or rotate this backwards. Translate this. I'm trying to think here with the rotations that we are allowed. I think what I want to do is get rid of as many like scope rotations and whatnot as possible, because I want it to look smooth whenever it comes out of the stock and onto the bit here. But let's see here.
I'm trying to figure out, where do you get the effects?
Let's
does it.
see here.
He doesn't.
Wait, what effects?
I'm looking at those sample videos that you have on the left, you know, your past works.
Oh yeah, that's. I basically look at something that looks cool, like the shopkeep. That's all basically mirrored image of Sakura's ultimate in one of the Naruto games.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's Sakura. It's a combination of Neji and Sakura's ultimate, and
Huh.
I just kind of like figured out a way to copy the animation
yeah, that makes
and
sense.
the different VFX that goes on in it. A lot of the VFX. Do you use Blender or Maya?
Maya, he's a rich guy. We can afford that here.
But anyways, I basically use fractals for a lot of my VFX.
So what's the name in Blender for fractals?
I think it might be actually the same thing, to be honest, but it's, I don't know what kind of attribute it would be under, if it were to be any different. I don't know. Let's see here.
Well, I actually kind of thought a lot of your effects were done using blend shapes too.
I do. I mean, I do use blend shapes, but I use a combination of fractals and blend shapes in order to like just make the effect even better. With that, it's not ever one thing. It's always something that's a combination of something else in order to make it more flashy.
Yeah, that's fair. Granted, I have no idea what a fractal is.
A
So much to
fractal.
learn with my.
So a fractal is basically a it's like a customizable texture. And it looks like clouds, but you can make them sharper or blur. You can make them like increase
Don't know
in
what
scale.
a fractal is?
Oh, we don't have fractals in Blender.
You don't?
We do.
Let me search it.
Yeah.
I don't.
We very much do.
Yeah,
We've
you-
had fractals forever.
That's got to be like one of the presets, my dude.
I'm not safe.
Are you ever safe?
Fractals. Huh.
Blender has had
Fractals.
fractals since 2.6. Probably before that.
G and let's go
I honestly
to
thought you use Element 3D.
Like an
No.
idiot. No.
Oh, you got caught out.
Okay, no, I can't find like. There is a thing called fractals, like an object. Or are you talking
No,
about,
it's a texture. It's a texture. It's like a material, maybe
Oh.
a shader or something like
No,
that.
we don't have them.
Yo,
I've
yes, we
never
do,
seen-
dude. I'm telling you right now, we have
I've
them.
never
Yeah.
seen them.
Then
Never seen them.
you probably
I-
have never looked at them because Tsuyoshi uses Blender on a fucking daily basis. He knows what he's talking
I'm about
about.
to say,
It's like,
literally,
my dude.
Dude, if you need proof, look up Blender fractal modifiers and so on. Not even
Well,
modifier, just type
We
in
have
Blender
array
fractal.
modifiers. We don't have fractal modifiers. I'm looking at the
I feel like you need to show him Tsuyoshi,
because
because he's not going to be able to believe you unless if he actually sees it.
Yeah, I'm very.
Okay, give me a second. Loading.
Throw it in the voice chat down.
Oh, you just need to Google it. It's one on
Uh,
YouTube. It's one of the first things that pop up.
Yeah,
No,
Google
I
helps.
Google. Look, fractal blender.
Is it
Okay.
EL or AL? Because it's FRACTAL.
AL. It's
I
AL.
know how to spell. Yeah.
Give me a second. Okay, Blender, it can. Okay, here it is. Okay, I should have
Oh.
said this earlier. Crap. Give me a damn
6.3
second. Stuff's going on in my room.
Fractal trace.
Blender cannot make fractals, however, it can be imitated using other methods.
Modify.
Give me a
hell?
second. I'll be right back.
Anyway, never heard from again.
Oh. 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 Wait. Let me try this. Let me
Oh
try
wait, those
this.
things are fractals? Those super compressed
you
stuff?
spell
Oh
it?
god, that's terrifying.
Okay, so you say no. Okay. Shrink, fractal.
I'm back.
Welcome
smooth,
back.
share,
Alright.
rip region, spin.
So as of 2.8, yes, you can. You can make fractals, but it used to be Blender cannot make 3D fractals. But you can make 2D fractals.
Huh. Yeah, no.
Somehow the mosquito in my room, even though every door's closed. I'm gonna say there's presets and actually yeah, I forgot to mention.
Yeah. Thought.
There it is. I was looking for this.
What?
Voice room chat, Fractal Explorer. It's paid add-ons or scripts that do.
Told you it's not
Blender.
implemented in Blender. Told
I
you.
didn't. You didn't say implemented. You said it was if it was in Blender. If you could do it in Blender.
God damn it.
The pen is blue.
No.
Door stuck.
Probably.
Door's stuck. Door's stuck.
Is
I'm an interesting individual. Oh god, what the?
Yoshi, don't play the piano.
I hope you like copyright, Steve.
Oh boy.
We're in a stream. Don't play the game.
Wait, what do you actually? Okay, A,
Oh my
that's
God.
amazing. B, that's really good.
No, it's not.
I also played the.
I really don't like this animation.
Please,
Damn it.
God, no. Not the
The thing.
not the sand.
Oh no.
Sword.
Oh,
that
I just.
actually sounds
No. Okay, cool. Ah,
The.
son of a bitch.
Instead of actually drawing a storyboard, I've been like correcting the storyboard format I've been using.
I almost crashed
Sort of
my.
thing
I'm
you
just going
can't
to
do.
undo this thing. Shoot. I'm
What?
annoyed. I am annoyed.
Hi,
You're all
annoyed. I'm down.
So you're
I am now annoyed.
all these rotate and break connections. So again, scope 10 key.
Shape. Word.
Okay.
Oh, go out. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I think it was much better the way I had it before, where it's like point A, point B, and trying to mess with the middle.
Let's see.
And let me just do this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, yeah, it was this way, and this way, and this way. Oh, hello. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute.
Alright, gotta go. Peace out, everyone.
Oh, see you,
Peace out.
dude. Thanks for joining the stream for the time that you could.
No problem. Anytime.
Adios.
Sayonara. Continúa. Lo que sea que tú digas.
Reeb.
Okay. Oh, son of a bitch.
Son of a. Mother.
Okay. Rotate that down. To the side. Down.
Okay, no, this is.
Oh, let's see here. Let's okay, so now it is at 10. Everything seems to be good. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna move that piece. Scope 0 key. So now if we go here, I think if let's do 5. And if I raise this upwards,
Alright, my stomach's dead. Cell phone. Who left? Master Junior.
yep, he had to go. Key.
Chad.
No,
Gonna raise this up. And key. There we go. Look at that. So much better.
Da, 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 da.
Okay. Now here,
Yay.
right around here.
So now, fix the head.
There we go. That way it'll clear everything in the time that it has. 7. Cool.
Salud.
Thank you. Cool stuff. All right. So that is settled. We have a trigger, right? It doesn't move, or it doesn't rotate, it moves. We have a piece over here, go back and forth. Same thing up here, back and forth. These buttons light up whenever they're activated. Let's see here, paste it. All right, this is a different attribute. Neat. Okay, so that is taken care of. I'm actually going to save this as a new file. Spectrum V2 or 00.
Why do you save them as new files? I just have a ton of layers.
Well, I don't know. You do, you found. I feel like I'm avoiding comments. My bad. Let's see here. Let me got us a piece. Okay, see you, dude. What is a 3D program here? This is Maya. This is Autodesk Maya, but honestly, I recommend Blender.
Oh yeah, I think we to export.
Plan to use Blender once I upgrade to my laptop.
Why?
Why do I recommend Blender?
Yeah.
Because
besides it's being free.
well, yeah, it's a free program. There's a lot of really good things that 2.8 has that Maya doesn't, and that they've been struggling on for years.
Oh dang! Seriously?
Yes. One of the things that I sure as hell don't know how to do in Maya, and I've never seen it been able to do, is real-time rendering with the fog and the actual like PBR lights being able to glow and shit. So there's a lot of things that Blender is very strong at, but I'm sure Maya also has some like, you know, not
strengths.
Strengths, thank you. If I can get my words out.
Yeah, Blender is getting way better.
Like, yeah, no, yeah. For how many years that Blender's been a free program and whatnot, and they've been just, yeah, they've been not. I know it's ever since that it was created, it's been on, but you know what I mean. It's like it's been out for forever, but they've been really stepping up their game recently.
Yeah, 2.8 is like crazy faster now. Like my workflow is way better.
So being able to do the things that it does is really neat, and I have yet to touch it, but there's still a lot of shiny things that I understand on like the potential that the program has. Let's see here, free transformations, this, there.
Actually, Blender 2.8's release date has been confirmed, hasn't it?
Yeah, for September, I think. October, something like that.
Yes.
I am actually using the beta because I like it.
I've not touched a single part of
Yeah,
Blender.
No,
2.8.
you should,
No, I've used Blender,
you
of
should
course.
touch it. You should touch it. It's
No.
really okay. That sounds.
What now? Whatever.
You should touch and take care of it. Like, let's go wholesome.
I actually can't hear what you're saying.
Translate Z, that's going negative, so this is the maximum. Okay.
Yeah, this is not working well.
This -5, alright, and everything is 0 here. Ah, come on, there we go. Alright, there we go. Neat.
Huh.
So that works. Yeah, the trigger fires.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
And that way, that everything seems to be just right. There's one other button. Here it is. All right. Got to remember all my buttons now. Let's see here. The happy face. So you can fully animate in Blender. Yeah. I don't know if you know the dude, but Dylan animates a lot of shit, a lot of really cool shit in Blender all the time.
His
Yeah,
main program's
he
Blender.
does
That's what
Yeah.
he started with 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
actually, I'm animating right now in Blender. Like,
But
I'm
yeah,
using
a lot of
texture-
people ask what program should use for animation. It's usually not two separate programs. It's usually one. Like Maya can do is all in one. Same with Blender.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Blender's a free resource.
one thing I've
and-
actually heard or looked up when it comes to what animation software you use, like Maya or Blender, like depending on which you do and what animation company you go to, they'll actually just like allow you to use whatever. Granted, don't quote me on this since I only found this on the internet.
I could find that being difficult since different programs export stuff weirdly and it can end up weird.
It depends on the company. A lot of indie companies use Blender because when it's free and it's just easier to use for them in some cases. In other companies, it's like, well, in the AAA corporate companies, they want you to absolutely abide by one program, because if you're trying to use a pipeline, everybody using the same program, or programs that are friendly with each other is the way to go, because if you don't, then it's going to cause more problems. And if
Like one guy rigging in Blender and trying to transfer the rig from Maya to Blender.
that's
That's gonna be Satan.
that's a negative. That is a negative
It's
ghostwriter.
impossible to do. It's just impossible to do.
It's pretty fucking gross, not gonna lie.
Yeah, and it's just why, like you it's much easier to train everybody into the same program and have it run smoothly than have people do whatever and then have it
I
mess
don't know
up.
how to do this. I use an add-on for Blender that's camera rigs, but I don't know how to use them well. Shit. Like I go.
Let's see here, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Draco left. Crap, dude. I think it's say goodbye.
Oh shit. Sorry.
It's all your
Oh,
fault,
yeah, I got it.
Stick!
Yeah, it's all my fault. Do you ever plan to remake the first episode where you let it remain as a relic for past and focus on new things? The second thing, my dude. I do not plan on going back and fixing anything, because the problem with trying to do that is that means with everything that I'm doing right now needs to oh god, no. That's just nah fam.
Wasn't didn't you consider? Aren't you considering episode 2 like a retcon from episode 1?
Kind of, sort of, not really, because everything that happened in episode 1 is like kind of happened for episode 2, because they still stole the generator and whatnot.
Also, there's that reference in episode 2 to episode 1 about how long it took to make.
Well,
Wait.
even then, it's a
I don't like this.
never mind. I'm going off.
Anyways, but yeah, no, I don't plan on doing any of that shit, because it would take way too much fucking time that I would ever want to imagine doing. So it's a big solid no from me.
Yeah,
It's
not even
gonna-
Rooster Teeth wants to do that.
It's gonna no, calm down. It's gonna stay right where it is as a relic, and I'm not gonna move, because I don't feel like if I were to redo episode 1, that means that we would have to redo everything, including the writing. And no, thank you.
Wait, is Ruby actually thinking of doing that?
No.
That would be interesting.
No, they haven't thought of doing it because one, that, two, they don't want to touch Monty's work. So yeah.
Wait, what?
So
What do you want
No,
about,
what's
dude?
no, what? I'm not even sure.
what?
What do you want about?
You want to see? Yeah, it would be interesting to see, but I don't want to see it. And Rooster Teeth doesn't want to see it.
What are you
Like-
talking about? We're talking about,
Uh,
dude.
Yeah, a Ruby remake. Yeah.
No, they're talking about Neon remake, dude.
Yeah, you doing a remake, and I was talking about Rooster Teeth doing a remake. Oh my god.
Dude, no, you fucking split off from the subject so much.
Yeah.
That's actually what I was responding to, the whole Ruby remake thing. Never mind. Let's just move
What
on.
the fuck am I looking at here?
The
Okay.
rig.
No, it's something happened. I don't know what the deal is.
Uh, Oh my god, we said at the same.
Oh, got it. Oh,
Why?
oh, that green texture. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this, so I'm just going to transformations. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, deform, blend shape. No deformable object selected. That's fun.
I mean,
Oh.
usually that green texture just pops up when there's a texture error or something like that.
Yeah, there shouldn't be. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, deform, blend shape, activate rig 1. Yep. Okay, cool. So this is gonna go over here, and I'm going to modify freeze transformations.
Okay, no, I got the camera. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so
This
this
is so satisfying.
0. There we go. Now it is fine. That was annoying. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Now, with that in mind, there's only one thing that I actually want to do aside from the magazine thing. I also need to make a VFX for the barrel, or the muzzle flash, my bad.
I would like to see how you do that.
Let's see here. Is that a... Wait, what? Yeah, okay, no. Triple A asks for... Triple A always use SketchUp. I was thinking of using Blender would be a good choice, or since the stories I've written in both animation plus games, good lord, that's a lot, my dude. But good luck on that shit. By the way, Steven, I've always wondered why Danger Noodle. It's just a dumb idea I came up with. Or
No
is it,
rope equals
I
danger
can't-
noodle equals snake.
I can't remember what we came up with, but no, yeah, it was a silly name for a snake, just Danger Noodle Animations, but the idea of it being, you know, an actual Danger Noodle and made of noodles, like a snake made of noodles, Danger Noodle.
I was thinking
that's adorable.
of John, but okay, that works.
John
Jontron.
Tron. What about John Tron?
Has anyone actually watched his newest video? Because well, I haven't re-watched it honestly, but
Nope.
it just seems strange.
I have
I've
not.
not seen him in months.
I haven't watched any of his videos since I don't know. It's been a hell of a while, hasn't it?
The last video I watched of him was back with this flex tape video.
Oh yeah.
Like ever since his old little slightly racist comments, everyone has just dropped him off his radar.
Alright,
Off their radar.
okay, just I think it's best if we just drop it before we start controversy.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
Just avoid it, man. Okay, let's see here. So now, what I think I want to do, just in case we actually need to use this, because it isn't necessarily a reason that we need to, but I feel like it'd be useful. Okay, delete by type history, and I'm gonna duplicate this, move it to the side. Now this down here, and I'm just going to move that up there. Okay. And that is going to be a Wait, no. This over to this. That way. Deform, blend shape. Ah, oh, dang it. No. Okay. My bad. Duplicate type history. And this to this. No. This to this. Click it right. Yep. Deform, blend shape, box, and eject mag. I can delete that, and now it'll do the blend shape.
Oh.
That way you can eject the mag.
No. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I fucked up.
Okay.
Oh. I used lock rod scale.
Sounds good. Best of luck
keyframes.
with your work, future work
Instead of
then.
whole
Thanks,
gravity.
dude. My bad. I thought you were leaving as well. Is that who wouldn't want to see a nope rope made of spaghetti? Yes. That would make the
I'd
spaghetti.
cry. No, I'd cry.
I want to listen to as much as their techno babble as much as possible, since I partially understand the terminology. Plus, I need to know some of the stuff whenever I start doing the same work. Nope rope equals danger needle equals snake, or equals snake. Don't forget about your
What the
comments.
What the hell?
Don't
What's
Sorry, I
that?
can't
about them.
can't help
Come on.
writing a lot.
Okay,
It's
I'm seriously concerned. My
snake
keyframes are
videos.
not deselecting, and I'm
Sorry, I can't help writing a lot. It's a habit from how much I actually write. Snakes made of noddles, not dials.
That sounds like a Pokemon name, actually. No dial.
No dial.
Well, it's close to Totodile.
What's happening?
Gliscor.
Caesar!
Psyduck.
Oh my god. I'll just leave that there. This can be parented to
Snake over
that.
snack.
Snake.
Modify freeze, and that can be parented to this. Cool. Oh my gosh. So there's one other thing. Oh yeah, here we go. That's something I missed.
There's something that's really.
Okay. That's
What
a
the
thing.
Why?
Why not?
I can't deselect keyframes. Oh, what is happening?
Oh, soy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Snake equals snack. Please do not eat your local snakes, as they too are people. Also, they're not healthy for you.
What do you mean they're not healthy for you?
They got poison.
Well, yeah, you don't
Yeah,
drink the
listen,
you don't
for
drink the
this.
poison, or you don't drink the venom.
You gotta drink the Kool-Aid, man. It's only way.
You gotta drink the Kool-Aid, man.
Kool-Aid.
That's all you gotta say. See Yoshi 2019.
Hmm.
See here. Oh, hello. There we go. There we go. Not sure exactly what I want this to do, but it's gonna be a thing eventually.
Do the thing.
Do the
Amp
roar.
up the power. It literally looks like it's just used to amp up the power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. 70% up. We're going
70%.
And if it goes 100%, she has a chance of breaking the gun.
It's over 9,000.
I have 72 alternative accounts.
You fool! I have over 72 alternative accounts.
You can't block me. I have 72 alternate accounts.
Okay, third time's not the funniest time. Come on.
Alright,
God.
sorry.
Damn, dude.
It's all you ever do. It's all
I'm sorry.
Calm down,
Please.
guys. Holy shit.
I'm telling Mom.
Oh, man. Max, minimum. Scale.
Oh yeah, now this is working. Oh, this is satisfying.
Oh, hello. Okay. And translate. This is okay. So minimum, maximum,
This. Oh
and
my god, what?
so
what,
negative
what,
is 0. Positive is
I
all over
can't
here.
select the rig. Great.
Do you have something isolated?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you in pose mode?
No.
That's a
I'm
good.
in object mode, and I can select a rig. Great. This has never happened to me. This is.
Okay.
I just
let's see
remember I
here.
haven't saved. Okay, let's see what happens.
Let's see here.
Okay, no. I have to. Okay, pause mode. I just wanted to hide. No, I can't. And I am concerned.
I am confusion. Why is this one
My name's
Kansas
George.
and this one not Arkansas? America, explain.
America explain. Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
gosh.
much. Pretty much.
Explain. What do you mean Arkansas? Let's see here. Adios, boys. 3 a.m. here in Ireland. All right, see you, Keelan. Thanks for joining the stream.
Thank
Move
you
that-
for all the potatoes.
Move that dial forward to increase in both gun range
This is
and
not good,
noise.
this is not good.
And noise, yes. Move it back to lower gun range, but also lower gun noise for better stealth. That'd be interesting.
Okay, I can keyframe and I can move things when I'm. Yeah, I can move things when I'm in pose mode, but I can't select it in object mode. Nice.
Okay, now with this. Okay. Depending on what I want to do here with the eject mag functions.
Okay, yeah, it looks good.
Hey, can I copy these attributes? Save. Animation. Yeah. Modify. No, that's not right. Where did I see it before? Rigging, maybe? Skeleton, skin, deform. No, that's not right. Skin, Is it really mesh? Mesh, clipboard actions, copy attributes. Cannot copy non-face component attributes. Okay.
Gonna take that horse to my old town road.
You stop that.
Rah!
Oh my god, that song. That's been coming on the radio so often.
Oh my gosh.
I got the horses in the back. Horse package attached. Haters matte black. Got the boots just black to match.
Delete.
Riding on the horse. You go with your Porsche.
Oh no. Tsuyoshi, you're gonna do copy right now.
I've been in the valley. You ain't been. This video has been copyrighted by the DMCA organization.
It has been partially muted. Oh man. See here. Oh wait, no. Mag.
Papa.
Now.
Two. Wawa.
Baby shark.
Baby.
Riding on a tractor, lead all in my bladder, cheating on my baby. You can go and ask her.
Jeez. Let's see here. Yeehaw says correlation.
That's all
Yeehaw.
we need.
You've yeed your last haw.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Say that a squid said maybe put her symbol in the large blank spot by the piano keys gun barrel.
Piano keys gun bell. Right here?
Or wait.
Is that? Right there?
Wait. Whoops. I'm delayed. There we go.
Or are you talking about like right here?
Tell us, Zeta, tell us.
The pink.
Hurry!
Or the steel.
Hurry!
Pink or the steel. Pink or the steel. Pink or the steel.
Door stuck!
Door
Door
stuck.
Horse stack or horse stack?
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh.
We gotta get the answer fast. Pink. Okay.
Yes, pink.
Yes.
Thanks.
Of course.
Thank God.
I don't know if I can actually put that there. Shit.
No. We're on stream. You don't play music on a stream.
I mean, I don't care because he's actually able to play music that it's his, you know? That'd be pretty dumb if
So
he was
does that
able.
fall under copyright?
No, yeah, but it's like it'd be dumb if he played the music and it's like, oh, you can't play that because, but he played it himself. It's not. He's not playing anything that is actually copywritten. It's like he's legitimately playing an instrument.
Well, he's
I don't
good
know.
at
It's
that.
weird if that's actually that's actually how that works. That's fucking dumb.
This is YouTube, so don't push the.
You got me there. Lane 4. Okay. There it is.
God damn it! You look up a hand cannon and you can't find a good front for
Wait,
you.
what?
I'm looking for weapon references to make a weapon. Don't mind me.
Who is this? Ah, Exo.
What?
Nothing. Well, I like those paintings. Like, I like them.
Okay.
Kakawa.
Oh, good lord. Okay. That is. Woof. That needs some more pixels.
It's beautiful.
That needs. I don't know. It's pretty damn scratchy.
Reminds me of my mother.
Oh, does it equals a hand cannon? That doesn't seem right.
You might be able to do that shit. 90. Okay. Might be able to pass that. Okay.
These figures. This figure. Yeah.
I just don't like that pixelation, not gonna lie.
How about some smooth jazz?
You like jazz?
I like jazz. I actually like jazz.
You like smooth jazz?
Yeah, I like smooth. Yeah. It's
So
smooth.
smooth.
There we go.
Oh, nice, nice. No, wait. Only get 3 traps.
There we go, I think. I don't know, man. I'm gonna put this over here.
Okay.
You okay?
What?
I don't know, somebody freaked out.
Okay, so I kinda did it nice. So let's see if it looks nice.
You know, I think that actually works there much better than paint. I don't know. Because if looking at the pink, I feel like it contrasts like so much that it just
I need to switch. The
you can
light.
see the pixelation on it, and I really don't like that. It's like,
Yeah, it's disgusting. But yeah.
Yeah, this is disgusting, but I don't judge.
Banana on a river. Life is old there, older than tree.
going to make up this part over here.
Where's my light? Here's my light.
Oh, son
Oh
of a
my
bitch.
god.
Here, here, and then over here. Okay. Maybe what I can do, because I had an idea to do this earlier. is
Way into how this gun works.
plot twist, guys. This is actually a modeling stream now.
You said what?
I said plot twist, guys. This is actually a modeling stream now.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, metamorphosis. Nice.
Should be all right. Okay. All right. Do this. Focus back and neat. Modify freeze transformations. Edit, delete by type history. I'm gonna save real quick. And what I am gonna put here is well, I almost thought that was Megalovania.
I mean, it can be if you want.
Play Megalovania, but as phone wings.
Who the hell's this?
Who is here?
The
Hey,
legend.
it's Proxy. Hey, Proxy, we're
Oh,
in the middle of the
shit.
stream.
Oh, look, it's
Say
Proxy.
hi.
What is up,
The
Proxy?
man, the legend.
Okay, now it looked better before.
Also, I cannot read, so if you're in
He
the
said
voice.
hi.
Oh, hello.
I shall be his translator.
Thank you, it's Yoshi, for translating.
Text is hard to understand. I understand, Steve. How's it going? It's going good. We're streaming.
Anarchy.
Oh shit.
Megalovania.
I'll keep to
You let it.
Right now I'm trying to design a ruby weapon, but can't figure out what fucking pistol to use. So many choices.
Okay, I got it. Now I need to animate the enemy. Great. I am
Okay.
great.
Let's move this up and around. But yeah, I'm just kind of working on Yoko's gun for a bit.
Let's see.
Extrude, and what I think I want to do is bevel these ends. Okay, mesh, bevel.
Array modifier.
Bevel. Alright. Delete my type history. I'm going to move down. This is actually going to be a steel color, but I want to make sure that this shit is flat, not pixelated. And do second darkest, and we're going to have a grid of spheres in order to do Boolean operations.
Bowling?
Maybe
Or
Boolean. Maybe not freaking spheres. Maybe cylinders.
Now I should
Hmm.
something to be creating.
Or another idea that I could do is just, no, yeah, fuck it. Heck it all.
It's not a nice word. It's not a nice word, buddy boy.
Yep,
That
I
is
said it.
nice. But
FX mesh network. Oh, somebody commenting. Maybe more my contrast. Increase the size. You should have a seam piece where the rest. Oh, the rest of the gun on the shoulder. The symbol would be visible from behind their head. Pixels. Pixels aside would be more obvious in detail on paint. Will you be doing?
Was that Prox that finished left?
I have no idea.
It was indeed Prox.
Oh no, Parks,
Oh,
don't
that's
leave.
bad.
Alright, I don't have a mic, so I'll leave you guys have to do it.
Yep. I don't like Steve. See you later.
With what?
Will you be doing other members' weapons on stream as well? Well, I've already done. I don't see a reason why not to. I don't know how much different I'm going to change Nyx and Nero's, but because of the style change, I feel like I might have to do that as well. But I feel like Nyx's and Nero's are pretty darn solid with what they are at the moment. It's just a matter of trying to make them a little bit neater. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as this and try to reconfigure literally every part of the weapon, but yeah.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Where is this? What the heck? Okay, there it is. Distribute. There it is.
No, but damn it.
And let's do 20. Maybe in a grid. Okay. Well, that kind of. Let's do 10. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a bit much. Let's try 5. There we go.
Okay, yeah, this looks good. Okay, I'll render it and throw it in gallery or something.
Alrighty.
Who's leaving?
You know, Eevee is awesome because I only have to use one sample and it looks great. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The one thing that bothers me is that I can't use motion blur.
Why not?
Yeah, it's only camera supported, so it gets very bad. Apparently, you can. Like, dude, I just hit render 10 seconds ago and it finished. It's 76 frames. I love it.
Something that I've been messing around with in Maya is trying to get faster renders, and something that's part of the style is that having flat colors with the shader seems to be pretty darn working well with what we have. So being able to do a instantaneous render, like it's using a basically the hardware shader or the hardware view goddamn
Yeah.
viewport
Yeah.
2.0 or
you.
there we go. Hardware viewpoint 2.0, a viewport, because it's rendering
So,
whatever that's
I'm going
actually in
to
the
throw
viewport.
it
There we
in
go.
gallery if you want to see it.
But
But
let's see here. Yeah,
Let me find
I'm gonna look at that real quick.
Flagons.
It's not in gallery. You lied to me.
No,
West Virginia,
I just
Blue
got-
Ridge Mountains.
I can't
put it right
believe.
It's now.
How
Now
dare?
Now it is.
Life is not young there. Younger than a trees.
Yeah, now it's in gallery.
There we go. Wait, is this?
Promote me. You can always promote me.
Calm down. Goddamn.
I'm joking.
No, you're not.
Wait, are you going to have the? You're going to have the. No, you are going to have duplicates in there. No. Oh.
What are you on about, dude?
Why do you have duplicates in your model?
I know what I'm doing. Calm down. Okay. And
XO, is that your mother? XO?
Huh?
Was that your mother?
why don't you ever call me
Yes.
XO? Okay, I think that'll actually do it. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna take a look. At this real
Hey.
quick.
Exo, say hi to your mother. Don't mute yourself with me. You can't hide what's inside.
Okay.
Oh, his name is Exo as in EXO. Yes, oh, Proxy's here. You've got a moderator in your chat, Steve.
Heck, what?
What?
Hoomst.
Proxel's here. Douglas Rosa is Proxy.
Oh, hey. As long as we get more streams. Yeah, but I've also done a stream with Orion's weapons. I'm not sure if that was on YouTube or Facebook because that was during a time where it's like I don't know if I really wanted to do that or not. Let's see here. But hey, welcome Proxy. What type of stream I'm gonna see real quick.
Ignored you. He ignored you.
Hopefully this doesn't do anything bad. Mesh, Boolean, different. Wow, it actually fucking worked for once. Neat. Okay.
Wait, it worked?
That is beautiful.
Oh, that looks good.
So,
Oh my god.
maybe
Oh,
too many
okay,
holes. Here. Let's reduce that a bit.
Do you have add-ons for Boolean or some or things?
No, I keep on thinking to myself that I should probably look into some more add-ons with Maya's Boolean functions because the default one definitely does not do justice sometimes. Let's see here. And then these. By the way, I'm hitting D and then clicking on the edge in order to move them along their respective axes.
Yeah, I am pissed that I can't select the armature. Oh my god.
Okay, and I think what I want to do is bring these down. That way they're kind of watching this other group here. D, select the edge and bring it down. Okay, I think that should be all right for the most part. Okay. There we go. That way it's not so much. And that should be all right. Cool. So, let's extrude this downwards. And let's select the edge. All the edges on the border. There we go. Mesh tools, edit mesh. There we go. Yeah, and just a nice little bevel there. Cool. Yeah, mesh display, reverse.
Okay, I'll put it in.
Three. This one.
It's not done enough for putting it in.
Boolean difference. See here. Oh, Magnus, did you put that up on Twitter?
No. You want me to put it on Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't want to put it on Twitter.
Okay, no problem.
Yet.
Let's see here real quick.
But I put it on critique. And god damn it, questions, suggestions. Oh my god, I'm so bad today.
Cannot believe you. It's all good. Hey.
Are you going to say it or?
Does it get mistaken for the K-pop group EXO? Huh. Hold up. Did Yoko actually rip someone's arm off and smack the person with it? That is I'm not sure. It's usually just a joke between them, but let's say that it may or may not have happened. I don't know. We'll definitely have to see.
Okay, so it's in critique corner if you want to say it.
If she did, that's Nora Lolo Savage. be honest, Yoko has a robotic arm, so I wonder if someone ripped her arm. No. So what happened with Yoko's arm is that she was born without it. So her parents being engineers or at least her dad being an engineer in that field, he was able to make a robotic prosthetic for her, and then eventually, of course, he ended up teaching her some of the stuff that he knew, and then she started adding some stuff to her arm, and then being able to basically develop some engineering of her own.
Is she Atlas based?
She's not Atlas based.
Huh. Okay, so if you want to say it, it's in gallery, but in critic corner.
Let's see here.
Man,
All right, you know what? That's what's bothering me about this. All these are not the material that they should be. Oh, hello. Scale is down and second darkest. Yeah, second darkest. There we go, much better. And let's actually get this piece over here. There we go. Wait, that's not right. Something isn't right here. Input type history. I'm going to save. Saving is good. If you are working on something, please save while you can.
thanks for reminding me. I didn't save for a while. I haven't. Oh my god, I can't talk.
That's interesting. Something's not right here. So what I need to do, because the texture actually isn't changing, which means that something's messed up with the UVs on it. So what I'm gonna have to do is basically make this into a mold and get rid of the original piece here. So difference, and that way, there we go, and reverse. Really? Okay. Oh wait. What the hell? Why does this not want to cooperate? It's interesting. Very interesting. I think it might be the normals? Question mark. Let's try this. Set to face. There we go. That's what happened. The normals were upside down. Okay. Now, let's do this. Because I don't feel like doing every single edge selection. I'm just going to do this the easy way. Select it from the UV mesh, soften. There we go. Cool. And that is exactly what I wanted to see earlier. Awesome. I can just move that back. And get rid of this. Cool. Alright, and that's actually where I think I'm going to have it. Let's see here. So now these parts that I beveled, they need to be softened. There we go. Okay. And now what I can do is just hit triangulate. And now it looks ugly.
Oh my god.
Yep. Is this Max Maya? This is Maya. This is Autodesk Maya 2017. It's the only kind of program that I've ever known, but yeah. Oh, I haven't even fucking done that shit yet. Damn it. Are you kidding me? I thought I took care of that. Okay. Animation. Eject 0, okay. Key, set driven key set. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be our driver. Going in here, the actual blend shape is going to be our driven.
Blender terminology. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
And so here is, yeah, PQ, okay, mag eject. So back here, so that is keyed. What? Must select
What?
node and
What?
attribute
What?
to be the. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Oh, right, okay, there it is.
Oh my god, no.
There we go. Okay, so 0. Over here.
Okay, no, I need to see how explosions are
Mag
done.
eject and P cube. That's at 10. There we go. Key. There we go. That way we have attributes. That's what I was trying to do earlier. I was trying to copy the attributes, but I don't think that is a thing that'll actually. It's like, oh, I want this attribute to be the same for a different thing. That might exist, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay,
Let's see here. Okay. She should turn the arm into a turret. Well, that's another thought. We might have multiple arms. We might have multiple ideas for different types of arms. One idea was to have like a grappling hook. I don't know about it, honestly, but it's like it'll be like there's different Iron Man suits. You know, there's different Yoko arms. There'd just be a different purpose for each piece.
I actually have time to do that.
That would be a cool idea, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so we are 2 hours and 38 minutes into this, and I think we are pretty darn close to wrapping up the rig. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else. Muzzle flash. That's the other thing that I need to do. So
yeah, I need to do muzzle flash too.
Now the question is, how to do the muzzle flash? Because a lot of things that I've been doing recently has been involving blend shapes, and what I've been trying to think about doing is how to use VFX that don't rely so much on not blend shapes but keyframes, because a lot of them, it's like, oh, you can do an image plane that will do a certain number of keyframes for this image sequence.
Oh, dude, you'll like this. You'll like this.
But what I've been trying to do is do a bit more stylized variation when it comes to certain aspects and how to do certain VFX parts, like the lightning that you see in the side there. That's all done with different mesh parts, and so that necessarily doesn't count. It basically negates the idea of a keyframe. It doesn't matter what keyframe or how slow you make it, it will like still animate smoothly. That's basically what I've been trying to develop for a while, and look into with the stylization of certain assets. Let's see here. I'm gonna read comments real quick. And technically, maybe only when it's actually detached while she's working on it, repairing, and trying to avoid the whole Yang detachable arm idea and give reason for waving her arm around threateningly. Yeah. I mean, technically, if Yoko is pissed off enough, she could take off her arm and smack somebody with it. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like, you know, the old, you know, I'm taking off my glove and slapping you with the glove or whatever kind of a thing.
That'd be beautiful.
It's on the arm to turn it, but it's unless it's his intention, could pop off like Yang's arm. It's that'd be too similar. If y'all are talking about the grappling hook, no, it was going to be mainly the hand coming off, not the entire arm, and the rest would be like either propulsion system or a whatchamacallit, a reel basically to hold on to like, you know, line and then reel it in. Kind of like what's his face, Pathfinder in Apex Legends. That's kind of how that would have worked. This pops off, wouldn't take away from the stability when firing a cannon blast. I mean, I don't know, not really. And you could also just throw anime logic at that, to be honest. So she has one specifically for ripping. She has one arm specifically for ripping off and smacking someone with it. I just remember an idea I had for Yang's arm before released. Let's see here, which was making the arm turn into a bigger gauntlet. That'd be interesting. Did you do the Iron Sight too? Yes. It was honestly stupid on how long I took on it, to be honest. You should.
Yeah.
She should have one.
You know what? I was disappointed by the size of Jang's armband. Like.
Wow, it's not about the size, man. It's how you use it. But and so you're
My God.
walking uphill for 15 minutes. Oof. How much money do I have to drop for a Yoko smacking arm? Oh man.
Oh wait, oh my, man, that image is so minted into my brain.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
How much money do I have to drop for a Yoko smacking arm? That is a question of the decade.
About 350.
About 350.
I believe that he'll do it.
Maybe during a scene when Yoko is repairing or whatever, Nero says something that annoys her and she just holds it up and waves it threateningly. Nero flinching from habit. Or would he just stand there, smile like an idiot as he gets slapped because he knows it's going to happen anyways and he doesn't give a shit? While another pair of sunglasses just fall off. Like General Grievous. Wait, what if you made both sides of her arm into hands while she's able to take it on, beat people with it and then flip off people while doing it? Multiple hands specifically made for the purpose of flipping people off. Yes.
Yeah, that would work.
I know so many people who would have an arm just for that purpose.
I will do it.
Right. Let's see here. You know what? This is something I need to do. I need to go into, oh my gosh. Windows.
So
Rendering, Hypershade. And I need to get rid of all these extras, honestly. Delete unused nodes. Oh. Okay, cool.
Why?
Why not?
Maybe.
So.
Oh, that looks neat.
Everything. Nothing really changed. I just got rid of unused nodes. So all of these over here are now different nodes because it was copied and pasted, which means that the shader is copied and pasted. There's a bunch of different copies that I need to just get rid of here. So just assign the same material again, and that should hopefully get rid of the problem after I delete the unused nodes. No, there is still a lot of things going on. Neat. What if I just deleted these? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, excuse me. Hey, Hey, hello? What the hell? Why? Okay, these didn't copy. Let me see. This. Oh no.
Okay. Oh yes.
Oh no. Okay, hopefully. How many copies are there?
You know, I need to make vertex groups here, and I had to make.
Okay, so these work. So those work. Let me just get rid of these weird looking pieces. There's so many. Why are there so many?
Never enough.
What is the deal?
Okay.
I don't understand why there's so many copies. Oh. Alright, well that's a crisis averted, and I forgot that I didn't freeze transformations. Alright, there we go. Okay. There we go. Everything should be back to normal now. Holy shit. Okay. Now, if I select all these, and then just Lambert 4, and if I get rid of these, edit, delete, unuse, no object name.
Oh, so
then what are all these pasted?
okay, so this is very interesting. Apparently, I can make some very weird things.
What do you mean?
So, I am trying to. One thing I like doing is using displacement modifiers with a blend texture to make like smears. But usually it's hard to do because you can't really make the smear go in the position you like. So I just thought that if I made 3 displacement modifiers in a row, each with one direction, maybe I could, and I can. So I'm just going to see how this works.
I don't know, man, but good luck. Let's see here. What was that question?
Yeah, it works.
Nice.
So I just need.
Oh no, she's armed.
Oh my god! Why?
Who needs hands? Just make it into a foot. Jeez. Nero has wiped out half the universe with his ultimate weapon, the Infinity Shades. Since Yoko can switch arms, oh hello. Can we give her the Infinity Gauntlet? Yoko snap. What would she snap about though? That's the question. If Yoko had the Infinity Gauntlet, what would she snap about it?
Would it be something visible or something ridiculous?
I have no idea. Nothing inappropriate, of course, but you know what I mean.
Okay, I wasn't alright.
No, I'm just saying because people immediately go to something. Yeah, snap people's spines. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
What?
That's appropriate.
Okay, I was confused, and I'm just concerned.
I love how Nero broke the fourth wall. I absolutely love the animation. I loved it in chapter 1, but chapter 2 is best so far. By the way, if you had to suggest a software for beginners, use Blender, my dude. Use Blender, and I appreciate it. Aiko, Emmy, thank you very much.
It's cursed. Maya's cursed.
Look into Blender. Excuse me. It is a free program.
Thank you.
All right, so we need a muzzle flash. I'm just gonna spike around the center, I guess, and see how that works. I'm not quite sure how I want this to be at the moment, but all I know is that it needs to. Oh, hello! Not do that. And I want this. Okay. Doesn't want to do that then? No. Yep. Okay. Let's just undo everything.
Why? Is this?
What the fuck? Okay. There we go.
Okay, I'm just.
My stomach is making some noises that it shouldn't.
Are you hungry, or is there what are alien in there?
Alien probably. Definitely alien.
Yeah, it happens.
And
Is there? Like I've told you, you need to cook your food properly. This is why chest
I can't help it. I just get hungry and I must consume.
No, this is not working.
It's not.
Life?
What?
Nothing.
See
Okay,
here.
no, I don't want to animate Hans Murphys. I should just do a slow parent. But it doesn't work on 2.8, so yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. Feels Batman.
My parents are bread.
Wait, what?
It's a meme. Just remember the freaking Batman made out of bread. It's like my parents are bread.
I don't remember if that on that.
Might have made these too spiky.
Subdivide, subdivide, subdivide.
All the subdivides. Every last one of them.
Yep.
Subdivide for days. Okay, that kind of works. Let's do another one. Maybe just kind of something simpler. There we go, and I need at least 2 more. Oh, hello, not that.
Wait, I now remember that I can parent things.
Feels bad, man. I swear, sometimes I'll do that too, where some days it's like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do, and then sometimes it's like, fuck, this thing exists, and I could have just done this the simple way the entire time. It's like, it happens. Oh my gosh. Like right now, I'm pretty sure I probably could have been doing splines or whatever, but here I am just etching it out in polygons, but at this point I'm almost done. I barely use splines. I don't know why,
I never knew what a spline is, so...
Splines are honestly a bit confusing and weird to use.
Yeah, it's odd at times, but I know some people that can do some interesting things with them.
What is a spline?
So, you know what a NURB circle is, right?
Yeah.
That's basically a spline, but imagine just a line.
Oh.
And so, splines are typically made to kind of outline something. Like it's very helpful for wine glasses, something that's very curved or whatever, and you can just outline whatever you want, right? And then say an incredibly detailed like dresser stand, like the studs under it have like a shit ton of bevels, and that would be really easy for a spline, but it would take forever to do with polygons because the amount of smoothing that you would need to do would be ridiculous. But I'm sure there's a lot of other uses for splines, but that's one of them. Another one is being able to extrude on a spline, and so that way you just create kind of a pipe figure, and then it just like, and what I mean by pipe figure is like you just have this just as, I guess, you could basically have anything that you want. It could be a fucking spaghetti ball of lines, right? And then it just, you extrude on this, on you.
Splines also work on anything too, right?
Yeah.
If you extrude a face.
Basically, yeah.
I just cheated death with the Smurf frames. Oh my god, I solved it.
Fun.
Oh yeah, thanks for the explanation.
No, yeah. That's the gist of it,
my
basically.
God,
I was probably rambling, but
Nah, we're all.
Yoko is
rambling.
armed with an
I just went
arm.
out.
It'd be fun if I could add links to the vid to bring more people to Danger Needle Animation Channel. I'd love to see him do more with the greater audience. Cool, thanks, man.
You know,
Go for it if you want. We don't like that. We'll mess it up.
Should change this.
Why does it look like a shark tail? I don't know. A lot of these things tend to look like fins and shark tails and whatnot. But
Wait.
well, the munchies. My tummy had the rumblies that hands could only satisfy. That only hands could satisfy. Carl, that kills people.
Oh my god.
I couldn't help myself.
Okay, there we go.
So I'm gonna duplicate this real quick, and actually wait, hold on, let me undo that. I'm gonna send this a little bit outwards that way, and then I'm gonna duplicate it, and I'm gonna save before anything bad happens. Everybody save your work if you're working on something. So with this,
wait, I don't have names yet.
Yeah.
so we have all the, like, we just carved out basically our, you know, fresh template for Muzzle Flash, right? It's gonna be stylized. But we have all these invisible triangles that we haven't seen yet. So what we want to do is we want to actually triangulate this real quick. And then we went to smooth it in order to just, hold on, just to, not too much. But that way you can get some really defined mesh with the polygons and how the curves work and whatnot. So that's one way to do that real quick. He's scrim.
Oh
Why?
my god, this is working.
Why does he scrim?
That's right.
Oh no, it's multiply. My profile name is also my YouTube name. I mean, don't mean to promote this, self-promote. So when I do Narrow with Infinity Shades, it'll be there. All right, go for it.
Okay, so I just need to change this
Okay.
to a cube. Just
How many times can you say triangle in a sentence? When you triangle a triangle, it triangles and triangulates, and triangulations can triangulate. You know, it's a triangle. That's basically it.
You're trying. That's what matters.
Muzzle flash, as in the animation, yes. So, what did I start? Let's see here.
Oh my
So
God,
there's
this
something
works.
else that I'm thinking about doing, and I don't know if I want to try it with this just yet. But basically, all right. So that's no longer needed, and we can save again. We can bring this over here. So what we have is our final, or this is actually our mid result of the muzzle flash. This is what you're going to see mid animation.
Oh,
What we want to
Wait,
do now is create in-betweens and like a before and an after the muzzle flash actually is made. So what this happens, or what you want to do here is we want to take our faces, and I want to disperse them away in the direction that they are heading to. Maybe we can rotate these a little bit. We don't want to rotate too much because we're going to be doing blend shapes, and they absolutely hate rotations. So with this in mind, I'm trying to take them away from their center, and we're going to also, let's see here, we're going to also do some smoothing attributes to it so that they kind of spread out a little bit. And what that means is we're going to do an edit mesh, average vertices, and that way,
You would make it smaller.
and just,
like-
yeah, it makes it smaller on a several scales. So it'll thin it out, and it'll progressively make it a little bit more smooth, or it'll at
Oh.
least try to.
That looks good. but
But yeah,
I
so
like it.
this is going to be the last frame before you just toggle the visibility on your VFX. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to edit, delete my type history, move that out of the way, and we're going to bring this forward down. Now this is going to be the fun part, and fun by it's going to be tedious in order to do, because we have to bring all these parts into the middle and then form it as the start of the muzzle flash. So that's gonna be a thing. Let's see here. So, oh man,
Yeah.
this is basically gonna be soft selection. That's all it really is, honestly. And so I'm just going to kind of select everything on the very tip towards the center, and we're going to try to affect the surface of our soft selection so that it comes together. So tool settings, soft selection, soft select, and it's going to be on surface. We're going to turn that low enough so it kind of stretches. And it looks atrocious. So let's see here. Maybe increase a little bit. Almost. Okay, let me do this. Maybe a few more points here and there. Almost. Okay, maybe if we increase. There we go. I think that's actually a good way to go about it. So now we're gonna have to go in one at a time here. Actually, I'm gonna scroll down here, and we need to pull these arcs together.
Oh my god.
So it's going to be tedious, but the result is going to be nice.
Yeah, that happens. I don't have too much patience for those things.
If you don't have too much patience for those things, then you're not going to make anything flashy.
I
You
know.
have to have patience for this kind of shit. Let's see here. And I'm gonna move it inwards. And there's gonna be a point in time where I just select the entire mesh, but I want to make sure that we can make it soft select just enough to make it convincing to a point. Okay, so let's do these. So I'm gonna undo soft select and going to try and get everything on the border that is inside and get rid of all the affected edges on the outside. I'm going to bring it over here and just going to, oh, hello, right about there. So then we're going to do the same thing around here. And just going to do the same thing and just going to, oh, hello. Bring this over here to the center. Rotate this that way. And then there we go. Maybe soft select a little bit in this direction. I'm actually going to bring this huge one down because it should only show this piece at that point. Okay, that should be alright. There's some fighting faces going on here, but it should be good. And actually, wait, there is some faces over here, or some edges.
Nope, that's not working.
Oh, hello, there we go.
So,
There we go. And I'm going to soft select this edge and extra action. Oh, hello. Okay. That should be good. Okay. These are actually alright. I think I'm going to fix these up a bit. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay. Alright. So bring them back in, and we're just going to kind of overlap them. One object here. Very start. Oh my gosh. Bring it in. And I can probably do this number here. He's scrim. Why must he scrim? That was another dog outside, actually. You know what, actually, I like the idea of this coming over here. Let's turn it down to 11. And maybe that number, so it just kind of hides itself. There we go, now it looks like one big piece. Cool. And let's bring this one, or this part down a bit. Hello. So, okay. Doesn't look all that pretty. So, what we can do...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bring this inwards. Hello.
No, this Smurf frame look bad. I thought I had it.
I thought I had it all together.
Okay, I'll
That
just
feels
leave
strange
it.
when you walked away.
I'll just leave it here.
Already.
Save.
Let's see here.
Bada boom, bada bum. Sayonara.
Oh, you taking off, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Peace. Take care, man.
Adios.
Still leaving?
Don't kill anyone. If you do,
So,
make sure no one
goodbye.
sees.
Goodbye. Have a
Adios.
good stream. Oh my god, I hate that topology. Bye bye.
Alright. Peace, dude.
Yes.
Alright, so we have our starting, mid, and ending piece here. So, let's see here. I'm going to read these real quick. Oh, Proxy had to go. Sorry, Proxy. See you, dude. It's multiplying how many?
Actually-
Oh, what did I start? What's the last session? The animation didn't realize it could be done that fast. How did you come up with the character designs for Team Neon? I actually did not. So what happened with Neon and how that was started? Basically, Cindy was in class and she was just bored because she had already done her assignment, or whatever, and she's like, "Guys, what do I draw on board?" And we're like, "I don't know." Ruby was popular at the time, so it's like, "Draw me and Ryan as Ruby characters," and then she's like, "Yes!" And then that's basically what happened with that's how Nyx and Nero were created. So, yeah.
So which one is you then?
I am
You?
Nyx.
Dang.
I mean, I voice Nyx. I basically look like Nyx too, except without the cat ears. It's like it's basically me. Me IRL.
Oh, no wonder he's actually your main icon.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Let's see here. Okay, so this is our starting muzzle flash, and we want to do this one, then this one, and then this one. Deform, blend shape. Well, it says eject mag, but let's see here. And that's basically our animation with our muzzle flash. And we can customize it however we want it. It's a blend shape. We can do whatever we want, but it's always good to have two blend shapes. If you have more than that, then it's going to start looking weird and doing weird iterations if you don't do it smoothly enough. But the point is to do it in like 3 to 5 frames, sometimes 8, but it'll do a. And then after the full deformation, it'll just disappear. You'll toggle the visibility off, and that's how that works. So I'm actually going to do this where, and I'm debating on whether or not I want to. Sure. So I'm actually going to duplicate these, move them to the side, and do this real quick. So edit, delete by type, history, and save. Let's see here. Also gonna head out. All right, Correlation. See you, dude. No problem. Thank you for joining by or coming by. Sorry, I had to feed 3 dogs and the cat. What did I miss? Nothing much. We're just doing some muzzle flash animation at the moment. Been fun. Enjoyed giving ideas. I'll try to catch later stream too. All right. Thanks for dropping by, Zeta. Goodbye, y'all. I'm off to work. Have fun at work, my dude. I like how I'm watching this and cleaning off my rocks and waiting for a response on the commission, so I know what colors the art should have. Yeah, cool. Bye guys, nice stream. Thanks for coming by, Magnus, my dude. I had to leave a little bit, but are we past the Yoko arm slaps of justice? Because I got the question of who is the most at the receiving end of Yoko's arm when it's off, or is it just unsuspecting cops? If I were to say anything, it has got to be Nero. He's got to be the big dumb of the group. So he's gonna have all the. Oh, sorry, there's a moth in my room. I must kill it. All right.
Poor moth.
Poor moth. There's several. It's an infestation, and I need to get rid of them. But yeah. So that's a thing. So let's see here. I'm gonna do this deform, nonlinear, and let's do a flare. No, that's not right. So I need to do a different one first. Nonlinear wave. So what this is gonna do, there we go, is going to force it upwards a bit, and I want this. There we go. Amplitude. That's about right. I'm just going to flip that upside down. 180. So this and yeah, that seems about right. Cool. Or wait, no, that's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything. So I need to select the faces and then apply the deformer. I think. Wave.
I will be back.
I bet you won't. He's not going to be back.
Never heard from again.
Yep. He's dead, Jim.
We lost another one.
Cool. Here we go. So I believe 180 on the x-axis goes upward. So duplicate, and I don't think that's going to actually. Hold on. It's not in the radius. Everything needs to be in the radius. There we go. Okay, so if that's right, and I actually want to duplicate this, move it to the side, do the same thing. I wonder though.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty, dude. Deform, nonlinear, wave, and I think this is actually it. I just haven't experimented with this part yet. And can I just? Yes, I can. Cool. It's a banana peel. Yeah. Okay. So let's try this. So that's if that's a starting one, this one to this, and blend shape, tick mag. Oh, hello. So it kind of works. It's just not very. You know, it's probably because it didn't have a third part here. So if I do this, deform nonlinear wave, increase the amplitude, increase the wavelength, negative. Increase the radius. So what I can also do here is select all the faces, and I can move them down. That way they'll actually go upwards and out with that animation in mind. Same thing with these. That way I'll have more movement going on with the deformation. So I edit, delete by type history. I'll get rid of that, and then this one, and this one to the start, and that honestly should be it. So Flash. Ah! That was terrible. Flash. Ah! Savior of the universe. Okay, blend shape. Flash. Who is there?
West Virginia.
He's actually
Blue
back.
Ridge
Look at that.
Mountains, Shining down a river.
That is much better now. That is so much better. Okay.
Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze.
Okay. So
Country roads.
What's more powerful, Yoko's arm snapping or Yoko's leg breaking?
I think
Oh,
I think a country road's stronger than all those.
she's
but-
armed! And a perfect scene for all the Yoko arm memes in this chat. Yes. See here.
West Virginia.
Snacky face reveal. When the team reunites, is there going to be a scene where Yoko is mad at Nero for losing his third scroll? Probably.
There needs to be. That was a big.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
See here. I'm not sure
Dude,
where this is going. Is she armed
fluid
and ready?
simulators are so much fun, Steve.
Hmm?
Fluid simulators are so much fun, just like
They can be.
Blender.
I don't know. Yeah, Maya's fluid stuff. It's like it's pretty damn rigid. Not gonna lie, from my
Well,
experiences.
Oh, I'm gonna say there's a little thing right there. In voicing jet.
Hmm.
All the way at the
What you
bottom.
working on, Phineas? World domination. Nor didn't. She just threatens to break people's legs. Y'all remember when frickin'. Y'all remember when frickin' Ruby was like, "Yeah, break a leg, sis," and then she actually fucking did, and everybody was upset about it.
She was just following orders, man.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all are angry about. You said for me to actually break a leg. I'm not sure what you're upset about.
I had a train and you derailed my train of thought. Good job,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yep. Not even sorry.
I have to go back 40 seconds in stream and see what was up. Not to deafen myself.
Yep. You better. There we go.
Well, it didn't help Steve. I tried to go back and stream to find out what I was thinking about, but it's not there.
Wow.
Not to go to the bathroom.
Hmm. Okay, I think that's actually all right. I don't know, I keep on looking at this and it's like, well, it could use a little bit of this, could use a little bit of that. I think that actually should be fine for now. Okay. Edit, delete by type, history, and I think that is actually going to be good for Yoko's muzzle flash. So this one, actually I'm going to rename this muzzle flash mesh. Muzzle flash mesh. This one. Oh wait, no, this is also going to be flash mesh. Wait, no. Could be something else. I was going to say bang.
West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains.
Deform.
Shining on a river. Oh god, there's a moth in my room. Moth, no mothing. Moth, no mothing.
I imagine it's like the freaking SpongeBob episode where there's a butterfly, or was it a? Yeah, there's a butterfly, and everybody was freaking out and just. I'm gonna save real quick. It is with butterfly effect. Oh yes. Deform nonlinear twist. I'm gonna see how this works, honestly.
Steve.
What?
Mother used to tell me that if you slept with a moth in your room, it's going to your eye and drink from your tear ducts.
Yeah, that's true.
And my mother doesn't lie, so I should know.
Oh! Oh, that's fucking. Oh, that's hot.
It's pretty neato, man. No, stop it.
Could there be insect varnish and remnant? I mean, Tyrion exists, so he's a scorpion. I don't see why there wouldn't be anything else along those lines.
Dude, mantis faunus with bladed arms. Not like normal human arms, just like.
Can you
bladed
imagine them
somehow.
trying to, like, could you imagine a character like that, but instead of, like, you know, a terrifying villain or whatever, they're just an innocent, you know, very small, shy person just trying to go about their business, and then they keep on fucking cutting everything. It's like, oh god, it's happening again. I'm so sorry.
I haven't seen George. Oh, George? Yeah, he works at the paper cutting factory now. Good business for him. Who'd have thought a guy with sharp arms? When he's not doing that, he's working at the lumber mill every now and then.
This.
Who'd have thought?
I don't think this is gonna
butter-
work how I want, but I want to try it.
A ladybug? A butterfly? A butterfly would be pretty cool. Don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Feels
That's
bad.
what Steve thought. Steve thought about a butterfly faunus.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Damn, that's upsetting. Ah. Well, I guess that only means that now if I want to use this, then I have to have that wrap or that twist deformer on the gun in order to watch it. Yeah. So here's another cool thing that we can do here. It's a new material. As Lambert, whatever. Wait, no, right? That. I understand. Yeah. Lever 4. Actually, wait, no. Lever 5, but it's going to have. What am I doing, man? Oh my gosh. Edit. Duplicate. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. Copy. No, wait, no. I don't want to copy that. I just want to duplicate it. Six. This one is just going to be ambient. There we go. That's all fine now, right? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Get rid of screen ambient occlusion. Cool. That's so cool. All right. So we have that now. Let's see, create merb circle and slap that bad boy down. And let's see here. Okay. $90. This is going to go right in front of that barrel. It almost doesn't really look all that aggressive, does it? It's weird. Let's see here. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. Hot. Why do I have these in my head? Ladybug, butterfly, tornado, spiky tornadoes. Spiky. It's been a while. Try to epic. Welcome, Trying to epic. We're making some heckin' muzzle flashes. Yeah.
Now, what would be cool is if the muzzle flash changed depending on the color she shot.
Yeah. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly it. His wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway. There's only 7 of us, but by golly, we're happy. Glad to have y'all here. Because bees don't kill humans, think is impossible. You can see him having fun with his chat. Death Star? Here we all are. I have the high ground. Pink spike tornado. Ooh, new semblance. Oh no, the Uwoos. Oh no. Tsuyoshi, it's happening again. The Uwoos, they're back.
Oh no.
Whoa, what's this? God. Damn it, here comes dad puns.
What kind of grim is that?
Randomly saying stupid puns. A guy walked into a bar, he said, ow. What kind of grim is that? Let's see here.
Yeah, the thesaurus.
Oh my god, stop it.
It's a thesaurus.
You know, I thought that was going to be a good idea. Shit.
Look at the beautiful gunshot. Yes.
Okay, so. So now what I need to do, and we're running pretty darn low on time, so I'm going to try to hurry this up real quick. Okay. Create NERP circle. And then duplicate it, make a larger one. This is going to be a thingamabob on its own over here. Why do I have soft selection on? B.
Oh, you said this is the end of the stream?
No, I'm saying, like, because we can only have 4 hours of a stream, right? Before, you know, another... I don't know if another one is made or what, but,
I mean, 3 hours is more than enough, I believe.
Hmm?
I said 3 hours is more than enough, I believe.
No, yeah, but the max is 4 because if you do any, if you
You're assuming if you do any more, it counts as another video.
I don't know if it counts it as another video or if it just if it won't record permanently on the channel. That's what I mean.
Probably not.
I don't know. Okay, so okay. Modify for transformations, edit, delete by type history. This is going to be parented to that. This is going to have the spot over here. Okay, and yeah, that's about right. Maybe minimize it. Okay. Modify free transformations, edit, delete by type history, and it's going to be parented to that. This. Oh no! Stop it. This attribute editor translate. No Y and okay, yeah, no Y and no X. Okay. Z. This is the maximum already. It's going to have a minimum. Oh no! Damn it. This is the minimum. It's going to have a maximum. $125, not bad. Okay, cool. So, where are my stuff? My things? Animation key, set of a key set. And I'm going to go over here. Muzzle flash, and then that's going to be our driven, and our slider here is going to be our driver. This is going to be translate Z, yes, and it's going to be muzzle flash bang on the translate Z axis. Yep, okay, cool. Also, we need to toggle the visibility as well, so that's going to be a thing, and which means let's do this first. Visibility. Visibility is off. Let's key that. I'm going to slide this 0.5. That works. 0.05. That works. And that way, visibility is on for the flash. There we go. On. And that is keyed now with the muzzle flash bang. Translate. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Key. And we just slide this all the way until point. Let's do point. There we go. 1:29. Okay, point. Yeah, 1.24. That's fine. And we're going to do that all the way in there, and that is going to activate then, and right here at the very end it is going to toggle off the visibility. So whenever that is keyed, you don't see this anymore. I'm going to move all these into another deal real quick. So with this, that's not supposed to happen. Interesting. So halfway it gets, okay, right. So 1.24, the visibility deactivates, so we need to turn that back on. That way it is still activated in that keyframe. Visibility. Okay. There we go. And there we have it. You have a muzzle flash working just how it should.
We're still streaming.
I mean, yeah.
Goes there.
We usually do 4 hours, my dude.
Oof. Yeah, bye.
And then we can do this number. Oh, okay. Oh, bye.
He's upset.
Alrighty.
Hello.
That looks so fucking cool, but I honestly don't know about it. What do you think, Tsuyoshi? Look at this shit.
It's cool. I feel like that should be used for something that's powerful rather than the normal fire.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be very. That's what to say is tedious to see. Like, is it an automatic weapon or is it like
It's going to be a rifle.
semi-auto?
It is a semi-automatic rifle, and it is it's not going to be shooting 3 bursts or anything.
Well, yeah, it's semi-auto. So yeah, it's yeah, that's fine. That sounds fine then. Because it's only ever when she pulls the trigger and she's shooting consistently, it's not going to be that distracting like it would be if it was a machine gun. But yeah, I think it looks fine.
What if maybe just 0.5 or 0.4 works too? That's fine. Oh, that's cool. I'll just add that for frickin'. I'll just add that for whatchamacallit, randomization variation to the That is so fucking cool. I love how that works.
Dream is ending. We're all leaving. Wait, oh crap.
They have it. We have a rifle.
I was time to go. We're gonna song, you know. Country road. No, country road. Take me home to the place. I'm home. Oh, you know, I'm too tired now. Focus.
You got to do it right, man. You gotta start with like country roads. Let it go.
We're all leaving.
Take me home. It's a me, Mario. Country roads.
Muzzle flashing everything. We're all gonna go do our separate things. But for now, we're gonna get the guitar and have a sing. Country roads. Oh, it's me, Mario. Okie dokie.
Let's go. Ravioli.
Country road. Take me home to the place. I'm alone. Oh, why did I miss that part of it?
I don't know.
West Virginia. Country mama.
Country
Yes,
mama.
that's
Country mama, guys.
Country mama. Take me home. Country road.
Driver, let's do eject mag driven. Oh no, shit. Driven. There we go. Scope.
Couldn't take it
That
that the stream was
way.
gonna end, and I was sad, so I went and made a song Oh my god, it's wrong with another stream.
Let's see here. 25. Yeah. Key.
Nice fire alarm you got there, XO.
There we go.
Huh?
You got a fire alarm going on in your background, XO.
Yeet.
Oh no, that's just alarm. Ignore it.
That's just an
Oh,
alarm.
yes,
Yes, that's what we're saying.
As an alarms, it took me a while. Like I'm just hearing that in the background. It's nothing to me.
Just like hearing that in a normal sense, you're at your friend's house, all of a sudden just an alarm goes
Oh.
off. Dude, what's that? Oh, an alarm, just ignore it.
Oh, it's an alarm. No, just ignore it. Right.
Normal basis. Sit down and drink your tea, honey. Drink the tea.
Just look at the flowers.
Oh, just look at the
There's
flowers,
nothing
please.
wrong. Just drink the tea. Your chamomile tea.
There we go. I think that's actually everything. Nope, it's not everything. Good God, that looks gross. I wish there was a better way to Boolean and make a clean mesh with that. It's awful. All right, so there you have it, folks. I think that actually sets our stream up to be pretty much done, my dudes. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the part where I set the shader up, where it's toon shaded and it still works in the viewport. But I think what I'm probably gonna have to do is do that offline. I have some other things that I need to get through before we can have another stream, but hopefully we can see here, do that next week. I doubt it though. There's a lot of things happening this coming week, and but yeah, so hopefully you learned something and whatnot. But yeah, I honestly like how this thing came out. This is so nice. So this will basically work on whatever frame rate that you use, because it's a blend shape and it's not a whatchamacallit, a image sequence. That's what I fucking love about it. It's just nice.
Creator explain. Creator help.
Creator explain. What's up? Creator help.
How?
Isn't the club owned by Neon? It is actually Yoko's club, basically. The entire team Neon doesn't own it, but I can't remember how it actually worked. If shit, I'll have to. Don't take my word for that on that. I can't remember how that works. If Yoko owns the club Nervaku, or
everyone
if...
take his word for it. Take it word for word.
No, please. I'm sorry. Let's see here.
We're gonna bring this crap up later and ruin your reputation.
Country Obama. Mrs. Obama, get down. I thought it was me confusion. Technically, Yoko and Ryan's. I guess I know who Neo's voice actor is. No, it's actually he's not. He's actually not here. Ryan is the voice actor of Nero, but I'm the voice actor of Nyx. Just a burglar alarm. Just ignore it. Creator explain. No, just Yoko and maybe Ryan. I mean, Yoko is the DJ in the first chapter, and Nyx said Nyx was said to be the manager. I don't remember that. But no, Nyx is supposed to be the team leader, not necessarily the manager of the club. Yoko puts time and effort into the DJ, and Orion is just there. So basically, well, I don't know if I really want to explain that just yet. It's not really all that important, but Nyx says something about it in chapter 2 about watching after the generator. But y'all can go back and look at it whenever they're walking through the caverns and shit. I can't remember the line myself, honestly. In the episode, Nyx claimed to be a manager when talking with... No? Everything you say will be used against you. Heck, it's happening. Let's see here. Copyright. It'll get you. Fucking hell.
It'll quench you.
It'll quench you. No, it won't. Oh man. The heck is this?
It's a train. You silly goose.
So odd. But yeet. I think that's honestly going to be it for the stream, my dudes. Thank y'all for joining. And if y'all want to check out who made the music, just check out the description. If y'all are on Facebook, jump on the Bookface page, check it out and whatnot. I don't necessarily do a whole lot of updates. And if y'all are really feeling generous, just visit the Patreon and slap down something. It's more or less a donation pool at this point, honestly, so that we can, be able to get some easy assets or whatever, and not have to spend so many streams actually making them like this. But something like the rifle, the muzzle flash, and the other animations, they have to be handmade for that type of thing. But yeah. let me see here. There's some whatchamacallit, questions, and I must have misread the situation then. Yeah, it's chapter 1's a weird thing. It's a deal. Yeah. See you next time. Ooh, the train is of our. It ends so soon. Well, if you consider 3 hours and 51 minutes so soon, but yeah. 2 hours in, really? Weird. Ready to say that the train drives by Grant. Thanks for the chill combo. No problem, my dude. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That kind of settles it. So Yoshi, if you want to take it away with the ending song.
Of course, it'd be a pleasure.
Oh boy, here we go, guys.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm just gonna do the take me home thing again. I got nothing.
Oh.
Unless you want some piano.
I don't know, man. You do you, fam. I actually shut down the music, but there you go. Go for it.
Stream is ending. We're all leaving. Words are hard. Steve is leaving. He hates all of us.
Wait, what?
God. Oh, crap, dude. Oh, and now I played that well. Wait, this must be answered. What?
So, are they all huntsmen?
There's-
Yes,
There's
they.
No answers. You get none. We're all gonna leave you with us.
So, just to
Got
clear
you,
this
bro.
up real quick. Oh my god. Oh.
God, I can't believe we gotta play that.
All right. Well,
Steve,
just to finish this up real quick before we go over the minutes. Yes, they all go to Beacon, and again, it's like this is 1 year before the events of Ruby happen, and I'm trying to avoid like Neon running into canonical characters, unless if it would be fitting and in a natural sense in that way. I honestly don't want Neon to run into Ruby. Or Juniper for that matter, honestly. But I don't know. There might be a cameo. I doubt it's gonna happen, but cameos are gonna be weird to do, weird or hard to do, depending on what happens. But that's basically the gist of it. They're at Beacon. That's all I can really say at the moment. But yeet. But yeah. Again, see here. Your question shall not be answered. DNA, you have created this chaos and just to let you know. Wait, if they go to Beacon, won't they be kids? How does Yoko have a club? That is a brilliant question, and we'll have to answer that next stream. No, it's a complicated situation that honestly it's going to be something that and I think that also answers the question. I honestly think that answers the question that I had earlier, where she doesn't necessarily actually own the stream. She works. She does the main work at the stream or stream. God, the fucking club. Goddamn. But yeah, that's basically it. She works at the club and she's the main DJ there. That's honestly all I can really say. I don't remember if she actually owns Nervaku or if there's a manager or not. But I'll have to re-look at my notes in order to actually figure that out, so I don't just flat out say, "Oh yeah, she's got a club, by the way." Yoko has a stream. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god. But yeah, I'm gonna call that where it is, my dudes, and probably end the stream right here. Thank you again for being on the stream, and enjoying the commentary for what it was. Hopefully, whoever is creating stuff learned something, and if you didn't, if you're not creating, hopefully you had fun watching the stream, or at least some entertainment value of whatever it is. But next stream, I hope to get this shader thing wrapped up. I also might do some holographic stuff with the the Mind-Eye board or whatever, but that'll have to be off stream. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do any kind of streaming work with the holographic projection. But yeah, let me see your comments real quick. Make it fancy next stream. Yeah, but yeah, thank you guys again, and without any further ado, may the pasta and the sauce be with you.